I think I'm live. Welcome everyone to Rumble Weekend 18. Joined here today by special guest, theSupremeRk9s, who will also be streaming it. Say what's up.
Yo, Rumble Weekend.
It is Rumble Weekend. Yes.
We're doing it.
Gonna do some rumbling. And what's up everyone? What's up Alex Cat Plush? Trying to find the fun to say names. Zeke Boy. Diego Brando the best. What's up, y'all? Mustache
best.
Cash Stash, my man.
Heyo. All right, I'm gonna go live.
Alrighty. Now Dallas is gonna go live. He's gonna do his little intro, and then we're gonna start hunting. We're gonna start rumbling.
Heck yeah.
So I'm gonna keep quiet for a sec.
Oh, come on. YouTube, let's go.
Come on, YouTube.
YouTube.
Thanks, Tom. It's a good old unknown shirt from Pokemon Shirts.
Dude, I wish I had an unknown shirt to go with yours.
It's such a cool one. I wish they made like more of them, or like they had random assortments of letters instead of just Pokemon.
Heck yeah. All right, I'm live. Yo, it's Rumble Weekend.
Rumble Weekend.
Rumble Weekend 18. The Rumble Weekend to change the face of Rumble Weekends. What's going on?
What's poppin'? It's me, Absol, and I'm here on the stream as well.
Yeah, we got AbsolBlog's Pokemon rumbling with us.
We got the theSupremeRk9s here. We are streaming at the same time, so like effectively, you have double the chance of seeing someone find a shiny Pokemon during this stream.
It is like we are dual hunting in Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah.
Or neither of us will get anything, and it'll be like...
Yeah, it'll be the drought of all droughts at that point. It'll be an impressive drought. Alright.
Alright, let's do some runs.
Yeah, let's do some runs. I'll start with the forest.
I'll match ya. Let's do the forest.
Yeah. How many shinies have I found since quarantine? Really not too many, because I've been working on a bunch of projects. But I've been putting in some hunting.
Walk's a busy guy.
Yeah. I just hit over 9,000 encounters on my next phase for Giraffe Rig, though, so hopefully that'll happen soon in the Safari Zone.
Dude, I'm sick of freaking Wormadam.
Yeah, they're everywhere.
Shinies NEX that, like, I can never tell if they're actually shiny or not.
Right, yeah, like
knock every single sparkling one out.
Right, like Dugong, Persian, Burmy. Sometimes even the Turtwigs look a little suspect. Like, there's a Japanese hunter, Panoray. He created the Tri-Shiny, and he's doing Rumble Weekend right now, and first thing he found was a Turtwig, and he couldn't even tell it was shiny.
Dude, my first 2 Rumble Weekends, I got like 3 Turtwigs, and every single one I did not know was shiny until I knocked it out and picked it up.
It's crazy.
You guys, can you hear Matt okay?
And can y'all hear Dallas all right? Just doing an audio check here real quick.
Check, check. Mic test.
Hello, hello.
Alright, I got a bunch of yeses on my end, so I think we're good.
Good, good. This is the original Rumble for the Wii. I think I have like a different latency setting on. I think I'm like a little bit more behind. Alright, I got a yeah. Sick.
Dude, I try to stay away from monsters, but for Rumble Weekends, that's the big guns I take out.
Yeah, gotta get that extra shot of energy. Oh, I'm seeing all sorts of yeses now. Thank you, yes gang.
Alright, I'm going to the furnace, dude.
I went to the cave.
You did?
Yeah. I'm just kind of going in order through all the places. Making the laps, you know, making my rounds.
Dude, remind me, I gotta tell you something in like a couple minutes, okay?
Okay.
For those that are just getting here, I am doing a Rumble Weekend stream with AbsolBlog's Pokemon. So that's who you're hearing, AbsolBlogs.
What's poppin'?
100 Gauntlet guy.
It's me, Absol Blogs. Hey, I'm Matt, but you can call me Absol.
Or Umbrella. Yeah! I
Or
got
Umbrella.
shiny!
What? Already?
Already! Yeah, already. Freaking Alakazam.
Oh my gosh, congrats. That's not the furnace.
Little bittersweet. I went to the tower.
Yeah, that's not the furnace.
I didn't say furnace, did I?
You did.
Oh, whoops. Alright, it's Brawny. First Rumble Weekend.
Nice. A quick one already.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna dupe up. That'll be the one and only Alakazam I get this Rumble Weekend.
Oh yeah, for sure. So I guess, do you want to like mix things up and take things to like a different rank?
Yeah, I have a few Alakazam, so maybe it's better off if we do go down below or something.
All right. I'll finish up this run real quick, and then I'll move down. Want to take on
Alright,
something
I'm
like
gonna finish
Advanced
this
Rank S, so we have like the cool bosses or something?
Yeah. Okay. Advanced rank. Hold on. Are the bosses the same in S rank
Yeah, I think so.
constantly? Okay.
Yeah.
Then
Got
let's do that.
Regigigas
You get
and
some
stuff.
cool. Dragonite too, right?
Yeah. No, wait, no. Dragonite is normal rank S. And Windy Prairie, you got Lucario.
Oh, well that's cool too. Lucario's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, you can use a
Figuring it
GameCube
out.
controller for this game if you're on the original Wii. But on the Wii U, the GameCube controller doesn't quite work with it. So I'm using something that kind of looks like a GameCube controller, but it's attached to my Wii like a classic controller.
The odds in Rumble, we don't know for sure, but it's based off of like the data we've collected. We've got so many shinies in these games now.
All right, I'm about to go to the title
It really
screen.
seems like it's 8192.
Are you at the title screen yet?
Almost.
Okay.
I'm finishing my run. I had to knock out the boss to grab the shiny.
Gotcha. What's up, Caden P?
A couple minutes in, first shiny already. Freaking Alakazam, dude.
How's it going, Waddy? Yeah, that was such a fast one to start things off with. We've definitely
Really
met the
fast.
shiny quota already. Hoping I find
Almost
one
too
too.
fast.
Yeah.
Some may say too fast. All right, I'm going to title menu. All right. So wait, you said advanced rank?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
advanced rank S. All the way up.
Let's do it.
In fact, let's
I'm going
coordinate the
in.
level. I'm going to exit this level real quick.
I'm at B. Are you climbing?
I'm at S right now, dude.
Oh dang.
Thinking about what stage I'm going to hit first.
Are there ranks below the same bosses constantly too? I can't remember.
Yeah, like it's all the same like that. We could go to A rank if you want. Your fried bread said we could go to A. So like we
Let's
could go.
do A rank.
All right, you in S right now?
I just went down. I'm good to go.
All right, I'll go down to A.
What place do you want to go to? Hold on, let me switch back to my Aerodactyl.
Let's go to Silent Forest.
Silent Forest?
Yeah,
You feeling the forest?
I'm feeling the forest.
All right, let's do it. Cora, thank you for the super chat. Flexing over Absol, getting a shiny in 2 seconds. Yeah, I got my first one already. Triple Odd 2, don't know her. Do not know her.
You can find a shiny at any point playing Rumble, except for maybe the tutorial level in Silent Forest. See, since all the Pokemon are set there.
Dang it, dude, I'm getting clapped.
By what?
Freaking Ninjask.
Oh yeah, they'll do that.
I wish it was Speedy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, the original Rumble's like technically on the Wii U. It's not on the Wii U at the same time. The Wii U has a Wii mode that had access to the Wii Shop channel, so you could download it as if it was a regular Wii, and that's how I have it on my Wii U. Unfortunately, the Wii Shop channel went down in 2019 last year, so there's no way to obtain it anymore. But I've been doing all these Rumble weekends on my Wii U.
I just got a Speedy Kecleon. I wish that was runnable.
Oh yeah, you wish it was Rumble?
Runnable, dude.
Runnable. Okay, gotcha. These are Hoenn Pokemon? Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even notice that. Wait. Wait, I'm seeing Johto Pokemon too.
Thanos is telling me right now that he's seeing all the unsnapped Mons. Like, actually, someone named Thanos is saying that.
Sounds like he's right, dude. Rumble's supposed to only have Gen 1 and Gen 4.
Yeah, Rumble's only supposed to have Gen 1 and 4. That's kind of weird. I thought this was supposed to be Advanced Rank S.
Hold on. Let me go back. Let me get out of here really quick. I'm at the boss. Advanced Rank S? Dude, this says GX rank.
GX? That's really weird. I wonder what that stands for.
What the hell is GX?
Yeah.
Matt.
This is weird, man. This is going to be unlike any other Rumble weekend.
Matt, dude. What? What is going on?
Yeah, this
I'm
is
in
crazy.
Rocky Cave, Whismer.
I'm still in Forest,
Aeron.
dude. Looking around. There's a
Aeron,
Suicune.
dude. You just passed a Suicune?
Yeah.
Oliver. Sneasel? That's not Weavile.
This is insane, dude.
Hold up. Let me get this straight. Did you spend your entire quarantine modding Rumble?
There's a possibility I might have done that.
Did you include
Slight
Gen
possibility.
2 and 3?
There's a
Pokemon Rumble, dude.
there's a good possibility that there are 493 Pokemon available in the game right now. If you go to the collection screen, it might have happened that way.
Dude, I'm seeing Fampy, Spiel, Glalie, Donphan. This looks to me like Rumble will never be the same.
Yeah, for real, dude. So yeah, spilling the beans right now. This is a mod of Pokemon Rumble. Spent a lot of time over the past few months modding in the Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon. It turns out that these were pretty much scrapped from the game. Like, their data is mostly there. They have the typing, the move pools, the stats, the names. All that was missing were the 3D models. So I ported them over from the Mystery Dungeon game that recently got translated from WiiWare. And it turned out to be pretty seamless. All these Pokemon now exist in the game, and all their shinies are there. And it's available in this brand new terminal called GX. So the entire base game is still there, but now you can find the Johto and Hoenn Pokemon. And you can download this mod right now from Project Pokemon. It's called Pokemon Rumble Weekend Edition. I'm posting a link in the chat right now.
Rumble Weekend Edition, dude. This is something that we have talked about, speculated for, wondered if it was even possible for years. We've been doing
Right.
Rumble Weekend. This is the 18th one. We've been doing Rumble Weekend forever. And
Yeah.
every single Rumble Weekend, we talk about the possibility of this.
And now it's real.
And literally did it. This
We
is
have
the only
modded Rumble
that
now.
had shinies in it, and now it has gens not only 1 and 4, but 2 and 3 included.
Yep.
And you have Absoblog's Pokemon to thank for it.
And a lot of time. That was another thing that you can thank for it.
A lot of time, dude.
But, yeah, that wasn't a shiny Swinub back there. Just in case you didn't know, in this game, there can be sparkling Pokemon, and they sparkle as if they're a shiny Pokemon, but all that means is that they're a guaranteed recruit. The only Pokemon that are actually shiny Pokemon sparkle and are a different color.
Okay, so
Some
you want to know the
Feebas.
thing that I needed to tell you, Matt?
What?
I did a run at the forest, and the minions were Bayleaf.
Oh, what? Oh, that is something that I gotta patch out. That was something from testing.
You're trying to pull the wool, dude.
Yeah.
And I
No,
go up
so...
there and the minions for Venusaur are Bayleaf.
No, that was definitely something from when I was testing something out that I forgot to change back. Aside from that, the rest of the base game is the same.
And so we were literally gonna do 1 to 2 runs max, and I got a freaking shiny. Dude.
Yeah, like, we were planning and coordinating this beforehand, that we do this multi-stream and do a couple runs in EX first, and we are like, oh man, I hope I don't find a shiny in EX first, because I want to find new shinies this time around. And, Dallas found an Alakazam.
Alakazam, dude. I'm trying to get Johto Pokemon. I'm trying to get Hoenn Pokemon, not freaking
I'll post a link
Alakazam.
again to this.
Oh yeah, actually, you know what? If anybody's in Matt's chat and has the link that can put it here, I'll make a, what's it called? For it, a command for it.
Oh, yeah.
If anybody wants the link to download. This did not take very long at all. I'm sure, I didn't look at Matt's page that he wrote up for it, but he walked me through it, and it was actually pretty simple.
Yeah.
I don't even have like a jailbroken Wii yet.
Yeah, installing it's pretty easy. You can play it on Dolphin, or you can play it on like an actual homebrewed Wii or Wii U. There are guides out there on how to do that. Dolphin's
Yeah,
probably
I'm
the
actually
easiest way
playing
to
on
do
a
it, but I'm playing on Wii U.
Could have been a Spearow. Dude, I don't have Spearow. I would have
Yeah,
preferred Spearow.
Spearo's actually kind of rare in this game. Like, of all games.
Dude, look, freaking Registeel. Can you imagine? Registeel's in Rumble. This could be shiny.
It's insane to think about.
Thank you, Rosa. Let me grab that up real quick.
Oh yeah, and also if you notice, in the stage's backgrounds, there's no fog effect anymore. I removed the fog effect because it was really annoying, like getting shinoed on so many things in this game, because like in a Windy Prairie especially, the Tangela looked almost green because of the fog. Shiny Dunsparce! Yo! That's what I really wanted! One of my favorites! It's Techie! And it's my first Dunsparce, too. It might be the only one in the collection screen. That looked really cool.
That's a first in universe.
First on Earth.
The foes.
The foes. And unfortunately, I know some of y'all asking for my friend code and Go or on Switch, and my friends list are full on both of those things, unfortunately. But yeah, we're off to a really solid start. Then the first 15 minutes of the stream, we both have a shiny now.
It's insane.
That's not a bad start at all. So let's check out this Dunsparce and add a sprite for it to the layout.
What is it called? Nightbot. Sorry, let me make a command for this link.
So if you notice, all the Spinda actually have different spot patterns on their faces. This wasn't something that I had to mod into the game at all. They were actually already there. Like, there was already a method that determined their spot patterns in the game. The only thing that was missing was Spinda's actual 3D model. So it seems very clear that, like, it's like they planned to originally have all these Pokemon in the game, but they just got rid of all of them at the last second.
Or something.
Yeah, probably for space.
The animation for Spoink and Bout, like, all these things were there already, right?
Yeah.
Bout is spinning. Spoink is hopping. It's so bizarre.
1 second here. I'm going to get the picture of Dunsparce for the layout and increment the counter real quick. Yeah, all 8 billion Spinda are there. Technically. Luckily, it didn't require the work to put in 8 billion Spinda. Thankfully.
Okay, the command is going to be !Rumble mod. And that should be available for everyone now.
Alright, I'm trying to find this sprite that I got going on here. And I don't see myself actually going back to EX at any point this weekend, not gonna lie.
Dude, I'm done. I'm done with EX for weekends to come, dude. I don't think I'll be out of GX for like a year.
Understandable. But if you do want to go back, the base game is fully intact.
Yes. You're safe file and everything.
So there's the sprite finally. We got our first of Rumble Weekend, and it just happens to be something that has been historically within my top 10 favorite Pokemon in the past, which I know is very weird and controversial to some. Dunsparce. That is gigantic. I gotta change this sprite. Hold on. I do not have... How does scaling things in OBS work? Okay, there we go.
You're about to mod the game live.
There we go.
This guy's too big. Hold up. Let me do this code here.
Hopefully I'll be posting my recap from GoFest pretty soon, now that I have a little bit more time to edit stuff like that.
Dude, I need to get my Ninjasks out.
Yeah, I'm doing the exact same right now. So, I figured out how to change Pokemon's speed, and I made it so Ninjask is the fastest Pokemon in the game, and this thing zooms.
As it should be.
Yeah, because its speed stat's insane. Oh, let's check out that Dunsparce in the collection screen real quick. Yeah, this is like DLC with old mods returning. Exactly. It's crazy. There's Dunsparce in all of its glory, not even flashing shiny.
I need to...
Oh yeah, and there is currently a bug with its moves where the Pokemon that spawn in GX don't come with any moves by default, but you can teach them anything at this move machine right here. And I reduced the cost of teaching moves because of this, down to 256 coins. Like, see, we can teach...
It makes it so much nicer.
Yeah, because it was like 6,000 coins or something like that in the original EX, and that's kind of ridiculous.
The crazy thing about this Rumble mod is we were playing Rumble, a game that literally is so limited, but you can shiny hunt in endlessly. We were literally playing it nonstop, doing Rumble weekends constantly, and all it had was Gen 1 and 4. So if we were able to do that with just 2 generations, the amount of life that this game now has because Gens 2 and 3 were added,
it's like, insane.
It really is, dude.
So much extra replay value.
I never thought that we would be here. Look, there's Entei. Ooh, I just got roared.
And that's a good idea, Super Mario. Like, starting the compilation with just, like, no mention of the mod whatsoever, and then just suddenly having the Dunsparce be there before I'd even talk about it. That'd be funny. And yeah, Getty, Deoxys speed is also tied for fastest, but it's currently not available because I haven't figured out how to make alternate form Pokemon spawn yet. And it seems the original developers couldn't figure out the same thing either. Also, toy box recipes, like release ticket stuff, isn't working quite yet for the new stuff, but it will in a future patch.
You know what's funny? I don't think anybody in my chat, Matt, had a clue. I was running past Jodo and Ho and stuff. I was smirking, and like until you said something, I don't think anyone in my stream noticed.
I think Thanos himself was the first one to notice.
Because Thanos is the one that snapped Gen.
Yeah, the one that snapped it in the first place. I bet he's kind of upset about this right now.
We turned back time. Yeah,
All
what's
right,
going on?
Eternal Tower. This is probably one of my favorite stages in this because it has my favorite Pokemon.
You know what I think it is, though, Matt?
What?
It's like it's a testament to how seamless this is.
Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Like, it doesn't really look like too out of the ordinary unless you understand that the Pokemon aren't meant to be there.
Jump off Skarmory.
And yeah, Jake Tuick, I'm playing this on my original Wii U right now with the same save file that I normally use for all Rumble weekends. There's a little bit of a homebrew process. Oh, that's crazy.
I know, it's scaring me. Does it have a trait? No, it doesn't. So we move on.
Any plans to add the newer gens? Not at the moment, but who knows? Maybe someday. Like, what if I just like get Rumble Rush or something someday figured out? I don't know.
Dude, the fact that this has come to fruition is nothing short of a miracle.
Right, like everything lined up perfectly. Like, I don't know how far into the development process I'd be on this if they didn't like exclude stuff in the first place. Oh, and there's a Latias.
Ooh.
So there are multiple Latias. What the heck? So on every stage, I'm getting the ceiling thing where like there are like 5 of them at once. Oh, and I recruited one.
Dude, they gang up on you. I had this happen with Shaman. You mess with one Latias, you get them all.
So on every floor, there's a 1 in 1,000 chance of a mythical or a Latios, Latias, or Arceus spawning. Every floor.
It's sick. It's so sick. I'm ready to just start claiming things now.
Yeah.
The cat's out of the bag.
Right? Like, it feels so nice to finally be able to just, like, talk about this. Because, like, there have been so many nights where I've just been working on this, and, like, my only communication about it has just been, like, snapping, like, the couple people that knew.
Matt, here's the timeline, dude. Matt removed the clouds from EX in, like, March or April.
Yeah, it was April.
And then it just, oh, I figured this out. Oh, I figured this out. Oh, this is how this works. And just down the line, dude, over the last couple months, he's just been chipping away. He'd encounter this problem, he'd solve it. He'd encounter another one, he'd solve it. And then all of a sudden, he's like, yo, I think the next Rumble weekend, I might be able to have this packed and ready to go for us to try.
Yeah, last Rumble weekend, I talked about it a lot. I was going to say that it was going to be at the end of July, but I was working on a lot of stuff during that period of time, so I just kind of postponed it until now because I had to put some finishing touches.
Worth the wait.
Thanks y'all in the chat. I'm sorry I haven't been like keeping up with the chat as much, but
I know
something that yeah.
There's a lot of excitement. There's 2 of us, and also this is a game where you got to pay close attention.
Exactly.
You can easily pass a shiny.
Right. Got to be careful.
And I'm not trying to fail anything in GX because all this stuff is basically brand new.
Oh yeah. You got to be especially careful in Eternal Tower with those Misdreavus.
Ooh, the Mischievous, dude.
They know Perish Song, and Perish Song will, like, knock out anything in the vicinity of it. So you got to knock those things out as fast as you can.
If you're within hearing distance, it will knock you out in a few seconds. And that does include shinies.
And if another Pokemon knocks out a Pokemon in this game, you have no chance of recruiting it.
That's right. Dang, dude, I'm getting beat up. Raikou took me out. Never thought I'd be saying that while playing Pokemon Rumble.
Yeah.
Raikou took me out.
Oh, Super Mario actually noticed that the lighting looked a little off. We were, like, talking about the scenario. What if someone noticed in EX that the lighting looked different? We were talking about, like, all sorts of ways we might troll for a couple minutes, like, saying stuff like, oh, yeah, there's a 1 in 400 chance that the game boots up with no fog. Something like that. Wait, I had to go back That I had to double check that Cleffa wasn't a shiny Sneasel, because it's pink.
Yeah, you gotta get your mind right.
Oh, and y'all check out this amazing animation for the move present. This is actually the animation that they included in the game. I did not change this in any way whatsoever. There were tons of unused moves in this game, by the way. Like, all the legendaries, like, signature moves, like Doom Desire, Luster Purge, they were in despite those Pokemon not existing.
That's what's so weird. Mason, thank you for the super chat. Just joined. What exactly does GX add? Was Gen 2 and 3 not in Rumble? Not in Rumble, like, encounterable-wise, Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon were not even in the game. To the point where there were Pokemon like Bonsly they were like orphaned. There was no Sudowoodo. You know, even evolutionary lines where you think it would make sense to just include them, those gens did not exist in this iteration of Rumble. They were added in like newer ones, but you couldn't shiny hunt in those newer Rumble games. So this is the first time that you'll be able to find Gen 2 and Gen 3 shinies in a Pokemon Rumble game, period.
Yep. The new Pokemon, they weren't ripped from Ranch, because to this day, Ranch has a weird file format that no one's been able to crack. These were actually taken from the WiiWare Mystery Dungeon game that was most recently modded to have a translation. This mod wouldn't have happened without their efforts to translate that game, because I wouldn't have been able to get the files from that game otherwise. But the shiny textures, since not every shiny were in that Mystery Dungeon game, the textures were ripped from Ranch, because Dolphin has a good texture ripping program within it. So I manually hacked every shiny into Pokemon Ranch to get its textures in order to put them into Rumble.
Dude, Ryan from my chat says he's already got it set up. Just got the Rumble Weekend patch set up.
That's awesome. I'm glad to hear that it's that quick.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. If you actually get playing, keep me posted.
Yeah.
It's insane to know you got that turned around so quick. 30 minutes, not even.
Yeah, I planned out the spawns on every floor and every stage. I just did I had like a little notebook where I had everything written down, and during Safari Week in a little call, we decided what stages the Pokemon would go to and stuff. And
yeah, he would call out a Pokemon, and we would all call out where we think it belonged. And then if there were some disparaging thoughts, we would basically debate it. And majority ruled.
Bro Sidon, $5 super chat. Thanks, dude. Good luck on Rumble Weekend, Matt. Got 2 so far, Tangela and Executor. That's an awesome start, man. I'm glad, dude. Thanks so much. I think this is your first Rumble Weekend, too, right?
It's a good Rumble Weekend to jump in on.
Oh, yeah. This is a good one to start out on. Man. The sky's the limit now. And, yeah, you can absolutely emulate this on a computer with Dolphin. Especially since, you know, Rumble's not available anymore on the Wii Shop channel. The Wii Shop channel is non-existent, practically. So, Rumble Weekend, I've always allowed people to emulate if that's the way they want to do it. This can also be installed on a regular Wii, though, if you got homebrew and know what you're doing.
Regular Wii, regular Wii U. I'm using a Wii U right now.
Same.
I think Matt is too.
Yeah. Hello, Steve. Yeah, the Reggies look awesome. Regirock looks kind of like 2D almost, though. It's weird.
I would throw up if I saw a shiny Hitmontop.
Oh, yeah, those are the ultra rares there.
Let me get the commons, dude. I gotta walk you guys through. I actually have like 6 shinies already from GX. Just from doing like, I was trying to get shiny ninja, or not shiny, speedy ninjas to run through with. And yeah, I got a couple shinies playing through just this game. So I'll go to the collection and show you guys what I've got. Got a couple cool ones. And that's another thing. Matt went out of the way and made sure that these Pokemon were on the collection screen too. And it just pushed the Gen 4 ones aside. Like, it's basically
put them right in the middle.
Ripped pages from the book, and he like glued them back in.
So why am I streaming here instead of Twitch? I always do these kickoff streams on YouTube. It's just the way that I do it.
That's the Rumble Weekend way.
That's the Rumble Weekend way, exactly.
Rumble Weekend.
And the next gauntlet, I've been making progress on it this week. It involves a Platinum version, and the Pokemon I'm using is Rotom. Not going to say too much else at the moment, though.
Okay, so the shinies I have from GX so far. Quilava, you can see him blinking. Let's see. Is there anything on this page? Can't quite remember. Hold on, I think I might need to minimize myself. Sceptile I clearly have. I had Unknown too. Where was Unknown? There it is. I have Unknown. I got a Sceptile, which was crazy.
The Sceptile is awesome. Like, when I woke up and opened that snap and saw you got like a Sceptile, I was like, oh, that's so sick.
Shiftry, I got that one just trying to get the speedy. I got Makuhita, which I didn't tell Matt about yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't see the Makuhita. That's sick.
Duskull, look how crazy Duskull looks.
Yeah, I made a mistake when making the texture for Duskull, and
It looks amazing.
it looks like a jack-o'-lantern.
It does. It looks really Halloween. And then we got a Love Disc. So, yeah, quite the collection already so far. And then Keymaster, thank you for the super chat. Not Rumble, but got a shiny Ziggy and Sapphire. Yeah, that's sick, dude. That's so sick. Congrats. Oh, phase 11 for Shroomish. Well, whatever. At least you got something. Hopefully it wasn't. Watching both you and Matt. Yeah, duel it up if you can. Pull up both of them.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
Right now.
I'm streaming with the theSupremeRk9s right now. He's also streaming on YouTube right here. Catch double the Rumble by watching both streams at once.
Yeah, we both got a shiny ready.
Yeah, we're 1-1. Yeah, we're racing right now, basically.
Except he's got a cool Gen 2 one, and I got my 6th Alakazam.
Yeah, unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate.
We literally said right before we started, dude, I really don't want a shiny from EX. I just want to get through it.
Yeah, exactly.
Shiny Raikou.
What?
Good luck with the. They say they're gonna go for Raikou in this, man.
Oh my gosh, good luck on that. The legendary Johto Beasts are a little bit more common than 1 in 1,000. They're the same rarity as the Lake Trio in the base game in EX, where it's like a 2.5% chance per floor. In the future, I'm hoping to publish like an actual list of all the encounter tables from the game, because it's pretty interesting seeing like the actual percentages of things appearing. And that's something that we have. It's been kind of a weird mystery for years.
Panalanch, no, I didn't get the shiny Registeel yet. Not yet. All right, let's
Imagine getting it right now in Rumble.
I'll take it, dude.
What was the shiny I found? I found a Dunsparce, and all the shinies that I found, I keep like at the bottom left corner of the screen, and I add their sprites throughout the weekend. So if you want to see what my progress is, just look down there.
Sinful, what's going on? Short attention span, immediately got excited as soon as I saw cool lava on the screen. Anyway, Rumble Weekend hype.
Rumble Weekend.
Rumble Weekend. Dude, I'm getting all my speedies out of the way. Oh my gosh, Banette would be a dream.
It would. There's so many things that are like gonna look awesome in this. And
Oh, I know. It's gonna be cool to see everybody just start claiming things. Right now, it's like free reign, dude. Everything's new. You know?
Right.
Only a few. They're just gonna start getting picked up left and right.
Oh, and Steve, Sonics, he asked, did I ever confirm the odds for this game? Believe it or not, in the entire process of modding this, I never figured out exactly how the shinies are calculated or what the shiny odds are. But the Spinda... Yeah. And the Spinda like thing that determines its spot patterns might be a hint at how it works, because it looks like it uses the same kind of PID that like a regular Pokemon does from any of the regular base games, and it looks like all the Spindas get generated in pretty much the same way. So maybe at the end of the day, this might just have a very basic Pokemon RNG underneath it, and it seems to be like a carbon copy of 4th gen. But who knows? That's something to be discovered in the future.
Not by me.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to discover it. And in order to go to GX, you just have to get up to Advanced Rank S, because that's where the trampoline is to get to the new terminal.
Yeah, every Pokemon Rumble is personalized.
Yeah, like Super Mario 64. And this is just the original Pokemon Rumble, but this is a modded version of it. That was just revealed, like, within the past 15 minutes. Yeah.
First time ever.
Did I actually fail a shiny Magcargo? I don't think I did. It was probably just a sparkling one, right?
You would notice Matt Cargo, too.
Yeah, Magcargo would stand out like a sore thumb. Look at those Whiscash. I'd love to get it like a Milotic. Steve just said, no, he didn't. So, okay. We good.
God slap. Welcome to it.
I think Bright Beach might be my favorite at the moment.
Bright Beach is so cool.
It's got the craziest variety of things, like the Hoenn underwater Pokemon all on the same floor.
It's just unreal how I go there and I just don't. There's nothing like the Hippowdons or anything where I'm like, oh well, I don't really want another one of those. Like I just like everything. Like I just want everything.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be that way for a while.
Appreciate you going back and checking, Steve. It's gonna be crazy, yeah. Like dupes are gonna be hard to get. I'll be really surprised if I get like a dupe this weekend from this.
Yeah. Arceus is on my screen.
Oh, nice.
Now he's gone. I killed him.
So yeah, like someone asked how to find Groudon in this, and actually there are a couple Pokemon that are still currently unavailable. Like their models and everything are in the game and are available through cheating, but Groudon, Kyogre, Lugia, Ho-Oh, Deoxys, and Elekid are all not available.
My favorite mythical Elekid.
Yeah, like the first 5 legendaries will eventually be bosses, but I didn't figure out how to get multiple different bosses to spawn in this rank yet, so those are currently unused. And I'm going to make release ticket things for them as well, so you can have like recipes to get them like you can for the other legendaries. And with Elekid, I was just dumb and forgot to put it in Eternal Tower.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. I went through and tried to see if you snuck in any like passwords.
Oh yeah, no passwords yet.
For like Celebi, I was like, you know how the T-shirt you have to put your date to like November, whatever. I tried to put the date in as a number to see if I could get Celebi.
That'd be amazing. So what's modded in this? It looks normal to you? What's modded is that the 2nd and 3rd gen Pokemon didn't exist in the base game, only the 1st and 4th gen. So this has all the 2nd and 3rd gen Pokemon, and the fog is gone from every stage. And yeah, my hair is crazy right now. I need a haircut.
Dude, everybody they were wigging out about your hair on Twitter.
Yeah. This is the longest it's ever been, dude. I'll get it cut eventually, I think. But it's been fun growing it out, dude. Appreciate it.
It's the quarantine look.
What is up, Juice Stain? It's going all right.
Yo, Juice Stain comes to my chats. Dude, I don't want the sloppy seconds.
Oh, look at this.
Dunsparce.
Watch what happens with Perish Song here. They're all gone. Oh, I got hit by it too, apparently. Back to my Aerodactyl. I might make a tutorial in the future on how to download it and stuff. Well, I'm not going to make a tutorial on how to actually download Rumble itself, because that's something that you kind of have to figure out on its own, because I can't provide download links for that. But I can at least provide download links for the patch and stuff. And also I can direct you to a good guide on how to homebrew your Wii for the process.
Matilda, that's what's crazy. So all of these Pokemon that have about a 1 in 1,000 chance to appear can appear shiny. So things that were kind of off the table before, like Mewtwo, Giratina, things like that, if you get lucky and have them spawn in, yeah, it could be shiny. You could get a shiny one. So
it's insane.
Nothing's off the table anymore.
There is no tutorial on how to set up this mod quite yet. Like the README file included with it, if you download it, has a little bit of a tutorial, but everything for this was just released like within the past 30 minutes or so. Maybe after this weekend I'll make a tutorial or something to help y'all get set up if you can't figure it out. And what's my favorite DDD player? Zaki, the Japanese one. He's crazy. And yeah, Pokemon with alternate forms like Cast Form, their models and their shinies are available in the game, but you can't find them yet. There's a Latios.
I just had a Suicune.
Oh yeah, Professor Tops and Rex, they're all set up with this on 16 Wiis at the moment, and I think they're streaming as well. They said that they knew about this ahead of time, because I knew they had like so many Wiis to set up for this, and they're going live with this right now. And they said that they'd hold out until it was officially revealed to start streaming it.
Heck yeah. Dude, I gotta take a vitamin. I got too much excitement.
And Phil, what's up, dude? Just hanging out with this guy last weekend. Told him a little bit about this.
Yo, hit me with a shiny mischievous. Let me finesse this real quick.
Oh,
See if
yeah.
I can hand
That'd be impressive.
a pair song. Someone's gonna have something happen, dude. Whether it's mischievous itself, or
Something surrounding it.
yeah, something near it. Pair song, you only get a couple seconds.
And yeah, this is the only game in the Rumble series that has shinies in it that you can find. Rumble U on the Wii U, they did make one Rumble game for that, and there are like 3 or 4 shinies in that game, but they're exclusive to like these NFC figures that you can buy online. So those are the only shinies available, and you can't really actually randomly find them through regular gameplay. So basically, shinies don't exist in that game.
Random shinies, yeah, definitely don't.
Yeah. Unfortunately, no shinies in Rumble Blast. I played through that for the first time like a couple weeks ago, and it's like so good. Like, it has this original Rumble beat in almost every way, except for the fact that there are no shinies.
Shinies just take it that extra mile, dude. It makes the replay value through.
Yeah, it skyrockets. Like, you could play it like a few times a year for a whole weekend or something.
Ooh, that's a good YouTube name. Write that down.
Sparklin' Spinda. What's up, everyone?
Spinda.
Hey Tube, Sparkling Spin here, back with another shiny.
It's gonna be insane to see the first shiny boss from this mod.
Oh my gosh.
I've seen a couple sparkling
Yeah,
bosses so far.
Most of them are crazy. And then, there's Miltank. But the other ones, it's Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Reg Ice, Rayquaza. Watch, it will be Miltank too. Someone's just gonna pop off with that, which is cool. It's
Yeah,
good
Blue
shiny,
Cow.
but all of them are legendaries, and then Mama Moo.
And Slacking.
Oh yeah, Slacking too.
The base stat total of a legendary, though.
There you go.
And yeah, Getty, it looks like it's possible to find shinies in the credit screen of this game after beating one of the S-rank battle royales. So far, the only one I've seen is that guy finding the Clefairy, though, a couple years ago. For the past few Rumble weekends, I've had some fun going through the battle royales, seeing if I could find one for myself, but I haven't found one yet.
Right,
Shiny Clamperl!
Oh! I had the shiny feeling and it wasn't for me!
It's golden and purple. That looks awesome. Ghost Guard. Not a single ghost is going to be touching that thing.
Mischievous, eat your heart out.
That's insane. Clamperl. From underwater.
2 for Matt.
2 already within the first hour.
That's what I like to see.
Yeah.
In before we drought for 8 hours tomorrow.
Right, I'm already feeling that.
That's okay, dude. I could run past these Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon forever.
Same. Oh, it's the only thing on this befriended screen. Let's do the dramatic head turn. Shiny Clamperl. Look at that beaut. Gonna add this to the layout. I'm gonna post the download link again for y'all to the patch file to get this mod.
Should I put a count on mine? I think I might.
Yeah, you should.
I might.
I actually honestly do the count mostly for myself in editing, so I'm like organized.
So smart. The way I file name.
Oh, that makes sense too.
Where I want it, I'll just put it here.
That's number 2. Nice.
141st. We just got one right now.
So we got a kind of purplish, pinkish theme going right now for everything I've found so far. See if we can keep that up.
A little thematic.
Oh my gosh, someone... Getty changed their name to Sparkling Spinda in my chat.
Dude, people do that in my chat, but it's like Dawn soap. And they just dunk on me for like washing my hands with detergent instead of hand soap.
I didn't know you did that.
It was one time! It was one time!
Okay. I'm glad it was just one time.
Whatever, dude. You see those commercials. Don't pretend.
Yeah,
Those
that's
ducks are
true.
squeaky clean.
Yeah, they are cleaning those ducks.
If those ducks can take it, I can too. That's what I'm saying, you. Yo, give me a Zangoose.
Zangoose or Viper would be awesome. Yeah, you can play this on Dolphin. That's probably the easiest way to play it. Or you can like also install it on a homebrewed Wii or Wii U. I'm playing this on my original Wii U right now with the original Rumble save file that I've used for all the previous Rumble weekends. Took a few extra steps, but it's not bad. You can get it done in probably under an hour.
Yeah, someone from my chat said they got it figured out, and it was like a freaking speed run. They got it done in like 25 minutes.
Oh, there's a sparkling Chimecho in the boss room. That's cool.
Get the 2-in-1 run. Dude, claim the first 2-in-1 run of GX.
That actually already happened with Han, believe it or not.
What the heck?
Yeah, a couple days ago. Got,
Lord.
I think Typhlosion and Houndoom. There have been a couple people playing this early for testing purposes.
What a place to get 2-in-1 run on. Freaking Furnace.
Yeah, the range of Perish Song is massive. I guess they made it huge to make sure that, like, if you're actually using it in a run, it's kind of useful. If you're going to go out with a bang.
Dude, that's how I could dunk on blogs for sure. Get myself a shiny draft rig.
Oh my gosh, yeah. For sure.
Oziel, are you kidding me? Thank you very much, dude. I've been waiting for this for a while, finally. I don't know if you're just talking about a Rumble Weekend or if you are talking about this mod, but like, I'm gonna retweet, co-sign both of those because it has been a hot minute for both of those thoughts.
In Balloons, I'm posting a link to the mod again.
This mod changed my life.
It's
And
insane. It definitely changed mine as well. Gave me some good stuff to do for a while. Keep my mind occupied.
Nice work towards, dude, and you met it. That's what's crazy. You got the job done.
And yeah, Justine, there's a Sword and Shield movie out on the channel already. Slowly working on the Isle of Armor movie as well. I'm on a Spinda floor right now. They're like 20-something of these.
Yo, I'm about to get myself a Spinda. Yo, give me the 2-in-1 run Spindas, right? Side by side, you could tell they're different.
That would be sick.
That would be sick. I'd be down for that.
If I figure out how to put in like multiple bosses in these places, I almost want to make a Spinda minion now, just for that.
Nice! That would be cool. You could grind them.
Unfortunately, you can't get shinies in Rumble Rush. This is the only Rumble that has random shinies in it.
You can even get Rumble Rush.
Yeah, I don't even know if you can play Rumble Rush anymore, to be fair. That game is gone.
Is that on second thought? They heard about your mod pack, dude. Started running for the hills. They're like, we can't compete.
Appreciate the shiny luck.
Hunting, Rumble or not. Good luck on that.
Yeah, good luck to everyone.
It's a weekend for shinies.
Yeah, Bloon, sorry to scare you like that. He opened up the stream and just saw Wailords and Lanterns and was freaking out.
Dude, I felt like I was dreaming when I saw the first Snapchat of the tests that you were doing with actual Hoenn Pokemon in it.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
I was just like, there's no way that this is really happening.
Yeah, Rumble Rush got discontinued like last month.
Yeah, it didn't even last a year. They didn't even get a birthday cake.
Didn't even get to blow out the candles.
Auto-scroller. Fool me once with Mario Run.
Yeah, like the only like Nintendo mobile games I've really enjoyed so far have been like Magikarp Jump, Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Go, which is Niantic more than Nintendo. And I'm starting to really enjoy Cafe Mix, the game that just came out. That one's pretty fun, but most of the others have been kind of flops for me.
Rumble Rush's early birthday present was cancellation. Yeah, they put it out of its misery.
Yeah.
The lifespan. Pretty sure.
Oh, a super chat from Social Turtle Man. Thank you for the 5. Sending only Shino Murkrow luck because you love that shiny. I think Steve was saying a minute ago that he was predicting Murkrow to continue the purple-pink theme. So,
dude, Murkrow's a crazy one.
I'm going to stay in the tower. I think it's fated that I stay in the tower now.
Fated. I like that. For some reason, that runs a nice theme with the tower.
It does. It kind of does. The whole psychic ghost theme.
Bonded by destiny, dude.
Destiny Bond.
As they call it. Yo, give me the Ampharos so I can quit this. Give me the good ones.
Hope you enjoy Ranger Ordinary Fiesta. That's the most fun I've ever had drawing circles.
After the first time I watched The Ring, I spent a good amount of time drawing circles just to freak everyone out. They do that in the movie. The little kids are just drawing circles like a well.
What if Pokemon Ranger is a byproduct of that somehow?
I wouldn't doubt it. Alright, I'll match you. I'll do the tower.
Oh yeah, that is the GX logo from the TCG.
I didn't even connect that. That's so smart. It looks so clean. That makes sense of it.
Thank you.
It looks real clean.
Yeah, just like...
We literally went into GX, if you guys are just getting here. So we started in EX tonight, and then we switched it up and went to GX, and it's so seamless looking. Like, it looks so natural that it took a hot minute for people to really realize what was going on. Because bare bones of it, this just looks like Rumble. You know?
Wouldn't have it any other way. That was the goal. And thanks, SJ. Good luck to you, too. I know you're rumbling.
A few more blue Pokemon, but other than that...
Oh, yeah. Just change up the colors on some Pokemon for the heck of it.
That's what we were messing with Matt when we were doing the test run to this, and we were like, yo, you know what? This is cool, but, like, slacking? What if blue? Maybe in the next patch, Matt. Rosakin, yeah. Although that, you know, coolest thing to happen all year, not setting the highest bar, this is definitely it. I agree.
Appreciate that.
Out of 2020. Imagine.
Yeah, we really started this in March and made it GX instead of VMAX. To be fair, though, GX is still playable in some formats of the TCG, I think. I don't think it's, like, fully out of rotation. And it just goes with EX a little bit more. It's like the natural progression.
Yeah.
Instead of VMAX.
It just feels like it makes sense.
I haven't opened any Darkness Ablaze yet. I'm really behind on the TCG sets, but I'm loving seeing that Sword and Shield added back to the secret rare shinies. Makes me want to get some packs.
Did they really? I didn't even
Yeah,
notice.
they have like 2%. Like, I think the most recent one has like Rillaboom. Don't remember the other one, but they already have like Frostmoth and stuff too. Hoping for like maybe a Stonejourner or something in the future.
Ooh. That'd be cool if they did like Stonejourner and Ice-Geo. Like actual rare Pokemon for the region. That'd be kind of sick.
Would be awesome.
Where do I want to go? Where should I do my run? Matt, no suggestions?
Oh, I just noticed that I said I was going to be in the tower, but I'm in the furnace right now. So I was like still trying to process that.
At the beach.
Okay, that works. Beach sounds right for you.
To the beach.
MP3 is my volume too loud or something? Or is your volume too loud? Might want to turn down your volume a little bit.
Mine?
No, I was talking to someone in my chat who said, you're breaking my ears.
Feebas, is that a new pickup? Yes, I finally got Feebas. That's one of the only ones
Nice.
I'm missing from the decks. I'm trying to match your Clan Pearl energy now.
Oh yeah, I hope you do.
Just kidding, I want Milotic.
I'll hopefully maybe make a tutorial or something in the future on how to go about doing this if there's enough demand. Hidden Fates was incredible.
Hidden Fates is my favorite set ever.
It's the set made for shiny hunters.
Yeah, it's amazing. So much fun to open. I was doing it off camera. Like I was just doing it because I. Oh, dang it! Oh man, I got rid of the Feebas.
Oh no, you went to terminal.
It's fine. Anyways, yeah, I was like even not making videos. I was just really enjoying opening that set. And I pulled a natural, shiny Charizard full art.
It's crazy. I got mine within the first 3 packs too.
I know. That you had me determined. I was like, dang, he gets so lucky.
I gotta get that PSA graded or something, because that card's crazy.
I feel like it's too late for me to try and do that. Did you put yours in a top holder?
Yeah, it's in a top holder. It's all like preserved and stuff. Like I instantly sleeved that thing, frame 1.
I sleeved mine, but I didn't put it in like hardcore protection. It's just in the binder.
I got a few mods in the chat lurking when things get super unruly, but for the most part, y'all are pretty chill. I don't really see anything that requires a mod at the moment.
Yeah, you gotta get that Charizard full art preserved in amber.
That would be sick.
It actually would be sick. Just put it on the shelf.
Yeah. Let it become fossilized or something.
Itar yeah, we got one. I got an Alakazam. Like a fool. Like a fool with only boring old Rumble.
Good luck on the Wii modding, Rozo. Shouldn't be too bad. I suggest the site Wii.guide. They have a really, really good, concise guide on how to mod a Wii for this. And in the README, there's some specific instructions for whenever you're actually installing Rumble. If you already have like Rumble installed on the Wii, you're going to have to uninstall it and back up your save file before you do that. But all those instructions are in the README.
Dang, I got taken out.
Yeah, what if you got a Pokemon card like Preserved in Amber? Like, years down the line, if they have a Fossil Restore, would it become that Pokemon or would it just be the Pokemon card? Or would it become an Aerodactyl? These are the important questions.
It would just be destroyed.
That would be the boring but probably most correct answer.
I can't believe I'm looking at a Rayquaza.
Right? That thing's like a big noodle.
Yeah, he's a worm.
Getting an Absol would be perfect.
I was just thinking about getting an Absol.
Yeah, anything that you see appearing here in GX can be shiny.
And yes, if you are playing Rumble normally on Dolphin, that's how you play it. It's probably the easiest to download just through that.
Yeah.
It's a little more involved to actually put it on hardware.
But it is fully okay to emulate for Rumble Weekend. Like, nothing against you if you do that.
It's the only way to get the game these days.
Yeah.
Not like it is the only way. And it's for sure the only way to get this mod. I can't believe I walked right up to a freaking Venusaur boss and there were Bayleaf there.
That's crazy, dude. Yeah, I was messing with like minions for the first time with like the Silent Forest Seed boss, and I guess I just never changed that back. And I didn't notice because like the first time you clear Silent Forest Sea, it's in the tutorial, so I never stepped back in there again.
Right. Dude, I was hoping that no one in my chat was like, wait. It honestly made it even funnier. Like, if they did notice it, how subtle than just the minion. I do a normal run and then for just a couple seconds.
That's very clever reveal.
Zach, I've got one so far, but the weekend is young. I usually end up with 0 on stream for the first night, so.
Yeah, we've got a good start so far for sure for the stream. Like, typically, absolutely. I stream until like I at least find something most of the time, or until like 3 or 4 hours pass. But I don't have to worry about that anymore. Like, at this point, I'm probably just going to stream for like maybe 3 hours or so.
Does the mod affect the Pokemon that spawn? What do you mean?
The only spawns that are affected, outside of that one glitch with the Venusaur, are all the Pokemon in this new GX rank, but the rest of the base game remains completely intact. So, like, if you go into EX or any of the other stages, you'll find pretty much the same things that you'd find in a regular vanilla Pokemon Rumble. I started streaming, like, an hour ago, probably. Yeah, an hour ago.
Dude, Aggron? I want Aggron.
That would look sick.
That looks so good. How strong are GX Pokemon? Matt, you want to take this one?
Yeah, so right now, the GX Pokemon are kind of glitched. Their enemy AI level is pretty powerful, but the level that they drop at is pretty low, like in the 600s or 800s, and that's actually a glitch. That's because there's some weird specific setting for the rank that it's in, and since this is a brand new rank that never existed before, it defaults to 0. So whenever you recruit Pokemon, they're a little bit weaker than they should be right now, but hopefully in a future patch that'll all get sorted out. Also, they don't have any moves by default, but you can teach them all their moves at the move machine.
Yeah, when you pick them up, dude, they got nothing. It's so funny. They just look at you.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear Goob's already got it set up. That's awesome.
Nice.
Y'all got it set up fast. That's awesome.
Dude, I'm actually shocked by how quick people are downloading and getting it. That's so exciting.
It's awesome that like y'all aren't having issues with that.
And listen, I'll speak for just myself here, but I'm sure Matt feels the same way. If you guys are downloading this and getting 6 shinies this weekend, hashtag Rumble Weekend, feel free to tag me. Like, I want to see them.
Exactly. Hashtag Rumble Weekend.
Cool.
Post those things. I watched that hashtag like a hawk all weekend long. And I'm refreshing it. I'm looking at it. So
I'll be using it this weekend too. Normally I just save my finds or I'll put them on Instagram. I'll be using it on Twitter. And I will not be including Alakazam.
What am I hoping to get the most this weekend? I'm honestly hoping for any of these at this point. Like, all of it's new.
That's the thing, dude. For at least a couple Rumble weekends, most of these Pokemon are going to be really exciting because they're brand new.
Oh, the site has like a number of downloads so far. My friend Phil just told me 82 downloads already so far.
What?
That's
82?
incredible. That's a lot.
That's so many, dude. What the heck?
That's incredible.
It just went live an hour ago.
Yeah, it went live like 5 minutes before the stream. So if you happen to be refreshing the download section of Project Pokemon, you might have noticed this ahead of time. Most of y'all probably didn't. I don't know if anyone did.
There they go, the pair song.
Oh yeah, Absol's going to be the very first thing that I hunt in the Crown Tundra, no doubt.
That's why I never found it in the freaking... the beach. I was wondering where the heck he was. I'm so dumb.
Oh, you didn't realize it wasn't in the Isle of Armor yet?
Yeah, I know I said beach.
I was thinking Rumble for a second, but no, okay, that makes sense.
That's where my brain was too. I think that's probably why I said it. William, this game is dumb. They're all little toys. They're all modeled after wind-up toys. So a lot of Pokemon look so silly. It's so freaking funny. I gotta go to the forest. Some of the ones in the forest crack me up. They look like stupid little babies. It's freaking hilarious.
Like Slackoff just crawling around.
Yeah. Slackoff and Nikata. I'm like, what are you doing? Get up. Our friend Nick already got a Clan Pearl. I wonder if that's going to be one of the most commons from...
It might be. I think it almost always spawns on one of the floors of it. What shinies have I found so far? You can look in the bottom left corner of the screen. I always point the wrong way when I'm pointing at something on my layout. I put sprites up of the things I found so far. So I found a Dunsparce and a Clan Pearl. Dunsparce. I think if I were to make a tutorial on how to set it up, it would be like at some point during the week next week. Sorry to not get the tutorial up during Rumble weekend, but I got a bunch of rumbling to do.
Yeah, and there will be plenty of Rumble weekends.
Absolutely.
To come.
The next Rumble weekend will be like with less of a gap than the gap between the previous Rumble weekend and now for sure.
Absolutely, dude. We were waiting on the go ahead on this mod.
Right.
So that's why it took a while.
That's why this one's
Also,
delayed.
The last one happened earlier than it should have. It should have happened in May, and we did it like April, I think.
Right. I think this
Like,
this is basically on schedule for Rumble weekend.
Yo, look at bar boats. This guy's well fed. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look how juicy. That's insane.
Yeah, the bar
Yeah,
boach is very wide.
It's freaking almost too wide, some may say.
You can't evolve Pokemon in Rumble. At least in this iteration of the game.
Arceus again.
That's crazy, dude.
What battle. Hold on, they're coming from the ceiling. He's bringing him back up, dude. I got one! Is this a brand new one?
Nice.
Picked up in RC? Nah, that's new. Yeah, it was just a 2, but he came down from the ceiling like a Spy Kid.
And Julio, the download is not the full game. It's a patch file that you apply to a downloaded copy of the game for legal reasons. I can't like post the actual game itself. But with that patch file, you can patch the base game and have the full game. There are multiple patch files included too because there are multiple dumps of the game going around and you have to apply the right patch to the right version of the game. There's a whole README file you can read if you're confused about it.
Calling a Pokemon juicy don't sit right with me. It's like all Pokemon based on fruit. Relax. Alright, I guess I'll do. I gotta knock this boss out.
Oh, and if you're having trouble setting this up on Dolphin with the controller issue, this game doesn't allow you to have the Wiimote with the nunchuck. And I think Dolphin's default is having the nunchuck attached. So you need to go into your controller settings, go to the emulated Wiimote, and change the extension from nunchuck to none. And whenever you do that, you should have full control over it.
The god Pokemon is mine!
Grats!
I'm gonna get rid of him right now. I'm gonna go sell him. Oh wait, I'm trying to keep the... Oh no, I got rid of all of them. Oops. I'm trying to keep all my slacking that were 69.
Retro, the idea is eventually to have nothing that's like exclusive to ticket exchange stuff, but currently there are no recipes for these new Pokemon in the ticket exchange because whenever I added them, it broke the whole ticket exchange system, and I still haven't figured out how to fix that yet. That's something that I'll address in a future patch. This is definitely still a work in progress. There are a bunch of weird bugs that I gotta work out, but we got the minimum right now for a full Rumble weekend for sure.
A lot of weird bugs in the forest.
Oh yeah, lots of weird bugs like Wurmple and Silcoon and Cascoon out there.
I wondered if you were gonna...
Yeah.
It's like, did I not deliver that right?
It took me a second, not gonna lie.
Dude, the Wailord are well fed too, because the Love Disc are always near them. The size comparisons.
Oh yeah. And I think you can access this game on a Wii without a sensor bar if you don't have one. If you get like a classic controller or something that attaches to the Wiimote, you can control the menu with that. Because the menu is really all you need the sensor bar for. Like Rumble doesn't use it at all whenever you're actually in the game. And if you don't have a sensor bar, you can also use like a lighter, believe it or not, and point your Wiimote at it, and it works.
That's so bizarre.
I think it just looks for a heat source, and like it works with infrared or something. It's magic.
If a shiny is a shiny legitimate if you hunted it on an emulator at 4 times the normal speed? Technically it would be, but it's not in the spirit of like a legitimate shiny. Like if you're hunting at 4 times speed for a shiny, then like I don't look at that shiny and think like, wow, that's amazing. I think like, yeah, you were hunting at 4 times speed, of course you got something. That's just how I view it.
Glad to hear, Shadow Kirby.
Yeah, what up, Sand Slash?
You don't think you're going to be putting a lighter on your laptop, but good to know. Like, if you're using an actual Wiimote, you can, like, have it far away from the laptop. The Wiimote actually just looks for a source of heat. I've, like, in my days of playing, like, Smash, Brawl, and stuff, like Project M, I've booted up Wiis in very strange and funny ways. Like, once someone turned on a stove, and I pointed the Wiimote at the stove and was able to control the Wii menu with it. So the sky's the limit.
Ours had a really bad fever, and we just pointed it at him.
Very topical.
Dude, the Relicants.
In order to access GX, you just have to have access to Advanced Rank S. Because that's where the terminal is. I mean, the trampoline that actually is, that goes to that terminal. So you don't have to fully beat the game, but you have to be pretty far.
Is GX after EX? What the heck? Literally had no idea about this. I'm trying to decide what angle to take.
Right.
Part of me wants to be funny about it, but also I want people to play it. It's a mod. It's a Rumble mod. Matt put in a ton of work and time, and made this as a downloadable mod for Rumble. So now Gen 2 and 3 are in the game.
Yeah, the stove is a pretty cool attachment for the Wii that people don't really talk about too often. A very versatile game console.
They
the Wii
just
stove.
don't do hardware like the Wii anymore.
They couldn't really like meet the whole Wii theme with the stove though. Like if they like doubled the O, it'd just be the stove, which wouldn't make much sense. So they just called it the Wii stove.
If it works, it works.
People are saying it's the new meta. I don't know if it works with every stove. That's the thing. I feel like a lot of modern stoves might not be Wii compatible. Because, you know, it's a system from 2006. Modern stoves, they're ahead of the times. They're not backwards compatible with the Wii.
Tarkora, thank you for the super chat. Just realized when you were like, this Rumble weekend gonna be historic. You weren't lying. No, I wasn't, dude. I was trying to be subtle, but it's hard to be subtle when you're so excited about something.
Right?
I gotta pee real quick. So Matt, hold down the fort. I'll be back, guys.
Absolutely. Yeah, so if you want to access the GX terminal, all you got to do is get to Advanced Rank S. Like, I'll do a quick demonstration after this run if you want to see it, of how to get there. Yeah, Wii games are not compatible with the stove. I do not suggest that you put any Wii peripherals on the stove itself. It just serves as a sensor bar alternative. And if you have a smart enough stove, you might have internet access, but you typically can't, unfortunately. I also don't think they make any capture cards for the stoves. You might just have to camera record it. There's a reason why it didn't sell too well. Like, a bunch of people have the stove add-on without even realizing that it's a Wii attachment. They just kind of have one in their house and use it for other things like making food. Grats on the Sneasel, Dave. That's awesome. Does it look like different from Wii File? I bet it kind of does, since they're kind of different shades of pink. Can't get over the well-fed Barboach line. You gotta see those Barboaches. It's true. Yeah, gas stoves would probably have the best compatibility. Glad to hear, Thunder. Yeah, it's YouTube streaming Matt. Come out of the woodwork to stream every Rumble weekend. Okay, so real quick, I'll show you how to access the GX terminal. So we have this neat new title screen that I don't know if anyone noticed whenever we went back there. Rumble Weekend Edition. And you select Advanced Mode. And whenever you leave GX, it just brings you back to C rank when you start the game. Because according to the game, GX terminal doesn't actually exist. And we work our way up to the S rank terminal. And then to get back to GX, all you have to do is hop on this trampoline. And you're here. That's all it takes. Yeah, you might not want to like light a paper on fire or something. That's a little bit too drastic for a temporary Wii sensor bar. You don't want to create any actual fire hazards when doing that.
Still talking about this?
We've been talking about the Wii stove for a little bit.
Wii stove.
Pretty controversial gaming attachment. Like, a lot of people have it in their houses without even knowing what it is.
Multi-purpose.
It finally happened, Fives. We've got Gen 2 and Gen 3 in Rumble. I love Shonen Jump stuff, Diego. Big fan of One Piece.
Yeah, what if you lose a Shiny Porygon 2 to Pear Song?
That'd be so sad.
when all of a sudden I'm on board with the, wow, we should have removed it.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see we'll have to play it by ear. Misdrevis's
Kinda
move
like
might
it.
change in the
I
future.
like the risk for now. I love a high risk.
It's a cool novelty, that's for sure.
It's definitely a new navigation that we have to, you know, partake in for Rumble.
So,
Usually,
yeah.
go ahead.
No, you finish that off.
Well, I was
I'll
just
say
gonna say,
something.
usually if we fail shinies, it's our own fault.
Yeah,
Just us
exactly.
being dumb. And
It's
now
hard for
this
it to be
takes
the
a little
game's
bit of
fault.
skill.
So, yeah, effectively right now, every Gen 2 and Gen 3 Pokemon is in the game. But in this current version of it, there are a few that are not accessible without cheating. And those are Groudon, Rayquaza, I mean Groudon, Kyogre, Deoxys, Ho-Oh, Lugia, and accidentally Elekid. The first 5 of them are going to be bosses in the future, but Elekid is something that I just forgot to add to one of the encounter tables. Everything else is there.
Elekid's a meme now. He's the god Pokemon.
I wonder if the sun works. I never tried using a Wiimote with the sun.
Someone in my chat said that too. Have you come across the Metagross yet?
Metagross is one of the rarest Pokemon in the mod right now, because it was going to be
I
a
haven't
boss
seen a
too.
single one yet.
But it's in. Like, it's part of one of the 1 in 1,000 spawn groups. Like, it's,
Yeah, I think Bread might have found one.
yeah.
Captured it.
Like, it's, something that spawns alongside another legendary. And it was going to be a boss. That's the reason why it's so rare right now. It'll be a boss in the
Sam?
future.
What's going on? Duel say that's what I'm saying. My favorite mythical, freaking Elekid.
Yeah. A real legend.
In his own right. Chernobyl.
What are the shiny odds? In the whole process of this, never really figured it out. Hope to maybe figure it out one day, but my guess is still 1 in 8192 right now. Because the way that spindas are generated are a pretty good hint at that. Uses the same PID system as the main games.
The white scatterbug. It's funny how this comes out just when I'm getting close to completing the shiny decks.
Oh,
That's
no.
when we needed it. We were all we were duping up left and right. All of us were closing in.
Adds a whole new layer to it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Chosen Signer. I forgot to plug the Elekid into the Wii stove. That's the official Rumble lore.
Dude, regional Elekid, but with a different plug.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, that would actually be a perfect regional, actually. Like, just a real regional thing. Like, different electricity source, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks, Cam. Nighthawk for hire. How's it going, dude? Glad to see ya.
Cam. EM, no, I didn't get the Registeel yet. We're taking a break for Rumble weekend, and then we'll get back to business. My brain's been so focused on Rumble, dude. I've had a hard time focusing on anything other than this.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Same.
It's been a struggle. I've been so ready for this weekend.
I've been so ready to reveal this. Like, I think the original plan back in April was that we were going to do a Rumble weekend with just the Fog pack.
Yeah.
And that was already kind of nice to have on its own, but the eventual goal was to, like, add in all the other Pokemon, but we didn't even think that it was going to be possible until, like, late May.
I definitely didn't. I didn't think it was going to be possible ever. I was like, that's a fun little pipe dream for us to have to keep us going, you know? Every Rumble weekend we daydream. Yo, imagine this, but Wilmer. You know? Never in my wildest dreams did I think it could truly come to fruition.
But it's finally
This blew
here.
my mind.
Performing for you.
It's here, dude. Spencer, I would take a boss Registeel. I would take that. True platinum.
Thanks, Ultra Rare Fairy.
Okay, things have been quiet for a minute. Shiny coming soon.
Yes, I can feel it.
This is what I was telling the calls that I was in playing this recently. I'm telling the chat, man. It really feels like some of these Pokemon were hit with like the pacifier from freaking Sky High. Because we're so used to seeing the 4th gen final evolution, but not like the middle ones. It's so bizarre seeing like Weavile and Piloswine and stuff. So bizarre. It looks like they got hit with a baby ray.
That's exactly what I did. That's how I modded it. I got like a
Jeez.
digital Wii baby ray attachment.
Diabolical.
Yeah.
Donphan's gonna look so insane. Nah, Zach, we didn't get it yet.
Can't wait to see someone get a boss in this.
It could happen this weekend, dude.
Fiery
Depending on how many
Furnace.
people- With 80 downloads already, well, I mean, you know,
True,
probably
true.
more now, probably 100.
Yeah. And that doesn't account for like the maybe 20 people who have it now already. Before that?
Right, because this is literally off the site. That does not count people like Matt and me. Man, that's nuts. So
And
there's-
plus the
there's
professors have their
100
16 games.
Yeah, if anyone's getting a freaking boss, it's them.
Yeah, they have like a whole
Oh.
counter on their stream right now with like the number of bosses they've encountered during the weekend, and they're keeping track of that. They're counting the number of runs, aiming for the bosses.
I'm gonna have to keep them open. See what they get.
Always a good watch, seeing all their rumbling going on at once.
Wackadoo, it happens, dude. It does happen to the best of us. 12-hour rumble drought.
Yeah, Sky High really is like My Hero Academia in so many ways. Like, it's kind of crazy. It's like a precursor to it.
It's Rayquaza's favorite movie.
Oh yeah, the Sky High Pokemon.
Mhm.
You'll see that in just a second. All those taglines, by the way, like the Pokédex entry taglines that you see for the bosses like this, already in the game. Did not have to mod those in. They just had all those taglines already, alongside all the names of the Pokemon.
Nincada looks like a freaking Rugrat. I mean, look at this. Diaper babies. Look at them. Ay, ay, ay.
Glad to hear you got it set up, Gumi Swag. Yeah, these are currently locked at a low level, and that's only because I haven't figured out how to get their enemy AI level and the drop level to be the same yet. Because if I made them drop at the same level as EX, they'd be like impossible to defeat. They'd one-shot anything. So in a future patch, whenever I figure out how to fix that, they'll like drop at a much more usable and runnable level. But for now, they drop at like 600.
Yeah, what up, Wyatt? Fortress is gonna stand out like crazy. Dude, I got so lucky with my speedies. I was grinding. I got a really strong Aerodactyl, so now I have an even stronger one, 2300 speedy. And then I have 2 Ninjask now, too.
That's awesome.
So I'm, like, real prepared with the speedies now.
Well prepared.
Well prepared. I couldn't, you know, it was my excuse to play this game this week.
Yeah, farming the speedies. It was hard to like resist playing this like all week
Yeah,
long.
I was trying not to, but dear God, I feel like every single night I was ending with a little bit of rumble.
Yeah, that might be a good idea for what might have happened, Retro. That they might have been originally planned for DLC or something. Another idea that I have is that maybe like it might have pushed the game over file size limitations of what could be like displayed on the Wii Shop channel. So maybe they just cut them at the last second saying, well, we'll include the new ones and the first gen ones because those are the most iconic. It's weird though, like how close to being complete this game was.
That's why I lean towards what you said too, because it's almost like they just cut out what they needed to. That's why so much of it was left behind. Like they got rid of the models and stuff, but they still had a lot of the animations and stuff coded in, moves and everything.
Because ultimately the model files would be the things taking up the most space.
Right.
Thank you, MJ. Yeah, I'm kind of reading chat. There's a lot to keep track of though with all the rumbling on screen and also like chatting with Dallas and stuff. So I might not be as interactive as usual tonight, but I'm still trying to read it. So sorry if I miss your message or something tonight.
Sandslash, no way. You got 5 shinies while looking for the Speedy Aerodactyl?
I saw a tweet about that. It was crazy. They were like 2-bit barrel.
It's unreal. All right, let's go to the furnace.
Yeah, so for a fresh install on a Wii Rozo, I suggest using a backup tool like Save Game Manager GX to back up your save file from Rumble first to your SD card. And after you use that, you can import it back into the game. But right, this game is fully cross-compatible with your old Rumble save file. Like, this is my old Rumble Weekend file that I've been using for ages, and I made no actual modifications to the save file itself. It's like just basically an add-on to it.
A little scary when you're downloading, because you back up your file and then you remove Rumble, but then it's lickety-split. Once you get it up and running, it's like you haven't skipped a beat.
Yeah. And there are actually, yeah, Chosen Cider just asked, are there any moves left unused even after the add-ins? And there are a few. There are actually a few, like, test moves in the game. There's one that's just called Test that instantly, like, topples any Pokemon or makes it get into a dizzy state for an easy recruit. And all of the boss moves are actually usable as regular moves. You could, like, give a Pokemon a boss move through hacking. And maybe one of these days I'll make, like, a video on, like, all the unused content in this game that I found in the process of making this.
Cool.
Because there's a bunch of interesting stuff. Like, there's also an ability that was unused just called Dummy, and I have no idea what it does. Like, I haven't noticed any difference using the Dummy ability, but it's there.
Dude, I would kill for a video like that. That would be so cool to see.
Be fun to make.
People don't think about Rumble like that, you know?
Yeah. And, I think Avery also found those unused models when he was looking into the game a couple years ago. There's, like, a Pikachu with balloons. And like a flying Pikachu, and there's an Octillery wearing like a focus band, kind of looking like a sushi chef, which ties in with an event that they did back in like 2007, where there was like this weird thing where if you brought in like a level 65 Octillery to the Pokemon Center store in Japan, you got like a special sticker of that Octillery wearing a focus band. I still don't know why they ever did that or what the point of it was. But there's a model for it in Rumble's files.
They had big plans for Octillery.
Yeah. It never went through, obviously.
Yeah. Yo, retweet, Creme Brew. Tell me why Typhlosion looks better in this game than in 3D.
Isn't it, like, on all fours in this game?
Yeah, and he's got his flames.
It's cool. It'll be a fun video, for sure. How to get into the game files? A lot of trial and error, ultimately. Just reading up on a bunch of stuff on a bunch of sites.
Dude, I just got Shinoed so hard by Manectric.
Yeah, it's just like the Pikachu that was just released in Pokemon Go. It has balloons attached to it. There's a model of that within Pokemon Rumble's files.
Yeah, literally just like that.
And those two unused models, they're also present in the WiiWare Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, so my bet is that they were originally planned to be used in Ranch. Because these are all the same models that they used in Ranch, so they just made all these basic things of it. They're actually referred to in the game's files as P-I-I, which I imagine was their own take on Pokemon mixed with Mii's, since it's on the Wii. But I bet they didn't use that name and just use the name Toy Pokemon instead over in the West, because the name P doesn't really sit well with a Western audience for these things.
Dude, that's probably so accurate.
I love the ball toy spinning.
Yeah, he's in his own little world. His dad wanted him to play baseball, but he doesn't want to, so they put him in right field. He's picking grass. Yeah, what up, Razama? Dude, ever since I have a hard time reading this name because I don't know whether to go with my old school saying and how I should pronounce it.
I see it too, a lot.
You ruined everything, Matt. No, we got one shiny so far, just one, and it was not. It was a Kanto Pokemon, not Hoenn, not Johto. Good old-fashioned Kanto.
You think Octillery wearing a hat is the mascot for the post office in Motostoke? I'll have to like go back to Sword and Shield and check that out. See if it looks like the focus band. Like it has like the red and yellow like triangles on it. I know there's a Pichu skin in Smash Ultimate wearing the focus band like that.
I like the look.
It is a cool look for sure. What's up, U3 Games?
I want 8 shinies tonight.
That is a tall order, but I respect it.
No. I got 1. I need 8 before I go to sleep.
I respect it.
Glad to hear it.
You cannot bring the Pokemon from this game into Sword and Shield. But you can bring them to a Wii Remote and bring them to another copy of Pokemon Rumble. But if you put one of the Johto or Hoenn ones on it, it'll crash the game if you put it in a base copy of the game that's not modded. So don't do that.
You can put them on a Wii Remote, take them to the store.
Yeah, just carry your Wii Remote everywhere. You can take them everywhere except for Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Except for Galar, you're pretty good to go.
I'll repost the link. And someone asked where Apom is. It's in Windy Prairie. We'll probably see one this run. I'll keep going until we see Apom. Right? He did. Instead of Ambipom, it's little Apom.
Mm-hmm.
There's Apom. Check him out. With the snubble.
Alright, I'm here to claim a shiny. Prairie.
I really don't have any targets this weekend. Like, I'd love to get an Absol, of course, since that's, like, you know, my favorite Pokemon and mascot. But there's really nothing that I wouldn't be happy with in this terminal at the moment. So my target is a shiny in general. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to get Giraffe Rig, too, just for a sense of personal closure.
Good luck with that, dude.
Thank you.
At least you don't have to worry about Parasol.
True.
I'm wondering what the best find of the weekend's gonna be.
Me too. I'm wondering. I'm wondering if we'll even recognize it at the best find as the best find at first.
Dude,
this is our first time seeing this.
Super well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jay.
I did see.
What in the world?
What?
What is this Rumble I've missed? That's
I
was reading the super chat. Sorry. I think you. Sorry, I got you.
I got.
Yeah. It's modded Rumble, dude. Rumble GX is here. Check it. Marshtomp. Pelipper. We got them all.
This is like my second experience with modding. My first experience was no, this is my third actually. My first experience was making custom Rock Band songs on the Wii back in like 2009. I just made a couple of them. Then like I made a couple like custom Project M skins for some friends in Smash. Really nothing too crazy there. This is definitely like the most involved like modding project I've ever taken on.
Who would have known that it would evolve into this?
Right? And all of the modding things I've done have happened to also be for Wii. Wii's just a very moddable system. Lots of games worth modding.
You're good, Ant. No worries, dude.
I'd love to get your mascot, Julio. Good old Giraffe.
To the tower. Matt, you know what's interesting? I started recruiting via ticket, and I was getting a lot of the things that were a bit rarer.
Yeah, I think it really does favor the rarer things. That's one thing I've noticed from like my experiments with it. It's interesting. Like you get bosses a whole lot from that, and then just like the really rare stuff. Like you'll probably get a good number of mythicals.
I hadn't picked up yet, and then I got them new just straight from that. Watch the Paris song. Check it. 3, 2, 1, boom. There they go. Down the hatch. Pretty unreal.
Out like a light.
Catch a shiny Barboach in the future, you have to name it Juicy. Yeah, I just might. Thank you, Cora. There's nothing wrong with being a little juicy Barboach.
Yeah, I love how Baltoy moves in this so much. It's so much fun to watch.
Easton, it's hard to say that I have target because I don't really know what's going to be the most common, at least for me, like which ones I'm going to end up duping. Because, you know, at first, my first Rhydon in EX, my first Rapidash, like I was excited about them. And then by like Rumble Weekend 5, I'm like, dear Lord, dude, another one. So it's hard to really pick and choose, especially with everything being brand new, which ones are going to be like my go-tos, like I hope I get it.
Yeah. And I still don't know if you can get shinies from recruiting, Danny Wolf. That's another
I spent
thing.
a good amount of time
Not sure
recruiting
yet.
the other day, and I didn't get one.
There might be some sort of locking mechanism on it, or it might never hit the shiny calculation method.
Thank you, Paratigs. How have you been? Moved into the college dorm. Want to say hi? Congrats. Had a rough time so far, but I found my strong spawn Wailord. At least there's that, dude. Hopefully things get better. Good luck on the hunts. Gligar would be sick.
It would be.
I'll take a Gligar. I'm still picking up most things that are sparkling because I'm just nervous that for some reason like their shiny didn't.
Oh yeah,
go
you never
through
be
or
too
something,
sure.
You know?
I'll mix things up and go to the cave for a couple runs. Staying in one place, like as much as I want to get something from the tower right now, I can't like not hop around at the moment. See everything.
It's too amazing. I'm going to the cave though. I'll match you on that.
And welcome to everyone new today. First time seeing a stream here. Welcome. Thanks for stopping by.
Honestly, Crobat would be amazing.
It would be.
I'm not super huge on Crobat shiny. I don't know why I'm tripping over his name, but Mewtwo. Hello, freaking Mewtwo, dude.
Oh,
They always catch me off guard.
nice. Yeah,
Chilling in
seeing
the cave.
Crobat and Steelix is just so much more satisfying than seeing like Onix and Golbat.
It just really is.
Same goes for like Kingdra and Politoed. Poliwrath is still cool, but seeing
Yeah, I
Kingdra
don't
instead of
have a
Seadra.
Poliwrath yet. But Politoed definitely has the better shiny. Elements.
How do you hunt in this game? You just run around. Look for shiny Pokemon. It's as simple as it gets. And all shinies are a guaranteed recruit. If you see a shiny Pokemon and knock it out, you're guaranteed to get it.
There you go, Robotic. Yeah, they took a lot from Rumble by taking away shinies. For real.
Yeah. Like, Rumble Blast is really a phenomenal game. I played through it for the first time a couple weeks ago. If it had shinies, it would be, like, unreal. I'd probably be doing most of my Rumble weekends in that game. But, they're not there. That just makes the difference in, like, how replayable it is.
It really does. Alright, we'll do it right now. That's fine. Sableye is gonna scare the crap out of me. Another freaking Mewtwo? What the heck?
Wow.
Cerulean?
Actual clone Pokemon. Yeah, this is Rumble. I'm playing it on my Wii U, but it's not Rumble U. This is the original Rumble for Wii.
Entei in the same run as a Mewtwo? What is going on?
You're having a pretty legendary run right now.
This is pretty legendary, dude. I gotta call it quits. I'm not gonna get any shinies with luck like this. I'm rolling the wrong things.
What's Rumble U like? It's very different. Like, it doesn't have like the same kind of structure as this game at all. It's like you have scenario battles to go through for most of the game. Like, you don't run through these levels and just see random wild Pokemon. It's like you have set up number of Pokemon to knock out and recruit per level. Very different game. Still seems pretty enjoyable if you're looking for something like that, but I still haven't beaten it. Didn't really enrapture me as much as the original, or Blast did. Maybe someday shinies could be modded into Rumble Blast, but that is a massive undertaking. Don't know if I plan on trying that anytime soon.
And modding a 3DS is definitely more involved than like a Wii, right?
Yeah, kind of a different story.
Lady Lonely. Don't let me get you in trouble.
Any Switch game recommendations? A pretty good like game that's flown under a lot of people's radars that I recommend is Bug Fables. It plays a lot like Paper Mario. It's like 20-something dollars. I've only played a little bit of the game right now. Honestly, I haven't played through most of it, but I've loved every second of it so far. How did I make it? Just a bunch of trial and error. And looking at the game a lot.
Man, a lot of freaking brain power, dude.
Did take a lot of thought. That's for sure.
Absolutely. Juice Stain, yeah. Ninjask in Pokemon Rumble is now the absolute fastest.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
And earlier I was talking about how the Pokemon in this mod spawn at a little slightly lower level in this terminal. But in the boss room in Silent Forest with Slacking, I boosted the power of the Ninjask in that room. So they drop around EX level. Because Ninjask in this game can't hurt you. They only use agility. So you don't have to worry about them one-shotting you. So you can just farm Ninjask in the boss room if you want to get a good one for running like this one. Speedy Ninjask with agility just can't be beat.
It was good on Grant.
Yeah, definitely a lot of hex editing stuff, Ethan.
Abby, no, we didn't. We'll go back for it though. Riley, that's what I want. That or Ampharos would be amazing. Anything would be anything would be amazing, but those are some really big ones that I don't expect to get right away, but I'm also not going to be mad if I do, because those are two of my faves.
Oh yeah. And thanks, Buttermoth. Got more gauntlets on the way soon, trust me.
Yeah, Matt was putting so much time into this.
Yeah.
Now that this is pretty much all said and done, barring a few patches here and there.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have like a lot more time to focus on shiny hunting and making videos and stuff now, because most of my like quarantine time so far has just been spent like experimenting with this. And I do play Animal Crossing New Horizons. I'm still trying to get a Scarab Beetle to complete my bug collection, and it keeps like evading me. Yeah,
Skarm.
Skarm would be sick.
Skarm would be sick. Yeah, Gabe, hold on, I'll put it in the chat, unless someone does it before me. There's a link to download this mod. Let me put that there.
Oh yeah, I'll link it again here as well. There's the link for the patch file.
Tumblr? How the heck did I accidentally type out Tumblr?
What?
I tried to type, like my fingers were shifted a ton.
You're trying to type Rumble and you type Tumblr instead?
I typed Tumblr.
The secret message?
I guess so, dude. Could you? I didn't know you could Freudian slip with your fingertips.
Vamite?
Vamite.
Oh, that'd be a good idea to have the link in the description, but I don't have the actual like edit for that open on my browser at the moment. And it'd be a little bit involved to get back there, so...
Yeah, we announced this for the first time tonight on these streams. So we started the stream without any inkling that this was going to be happening. So that's why there's no like links in the description and stuff just yet.
Jador, please chill with the shiny Ninjask spam. Thank you, 13. Live streaming Tumblr weekend.
Tumblr weekend.
Reblog it. Absol reblogs Pokemon.
I almost spit out my water.
I heard that, like the beginning of a spit take right there. I'm sorry.
I'm at -7 shinies. How'd that happen?
Oh, they're the well-fed Barboach that Dallas was talking about.
And they are well fed, aren't they?
Absolutely.
I wasn't lying.
The second Pokemon DLC comes out a little bit later. Yeah, I think it comes out in, like, I think it's slated to come out in November, but I don't know if it's actually happening then because of, like, you know, all the world event. I had to go back and double check. That Armaldo was playing games with my brain for a second there.
Dude, if you got shiny Armaldo, I don't know what I would do.
I would freak out.
Freaking fossils? There's no question that fossils are rare.
You probably see around 100 Pokemon per lap. Yeah, the fossils all appear as secondary spawns, so they're all pretty rare.
Are they in the same categories like Heracross? Would you say?
Yeah, for sure. They might have a few more spawn groups that where it's possible than Heracross, but they're in the same like kind of rarity. And I didn't get shiny Genesect in Go. I had insane luck with Deoxys and Rayquaza, and I just hadn't put into the time or the raids to get Genesect because of it. I got like those first 2 shinies within like 4 raids each or something like that. Didn't have the same kind of luck with Genesect.
It's too bad.
But it's all good in the hood.
Heatran's there now.
Ooh, I didn't realize that.
People were snapping me that they got Heatran, so I guess that's what replaced it now. I don't have a shiny Heatran yet, so I might give it a try. I probably won't go as hard as I did for Deoxys, but
Yeah. You are guaranteed to get a shiny if you find it. If you knock it out yourself. That's the if. But, yeah, if you knock out a shiny, it'll always topple and recruit. What's up, Code? Yeah, I remember you from the Twitch streams. I'll have more of those eventually soon. I've been kind of on a break from streaming a lot. But, I typically stream on Twitch except for these Rumble Weekend kickoff streams where I'm streaming here on YouTube. We're at 115 downloads. That's awesome. Already the triple digits.
What the heck, dude?
That's incredible.
Yeah. First night. First hour and a half.
It's insane.
That's unreal.
So I like
How
to hear.
exciting. I knew how excited I was about this, but it's cool to see already so many people on board with it.
I'm legit so excited to see how y'all like received this mod and how like pumped some of y'all are to hunt in it and stuff, and
it's all we've been able
we're in for a good ride. Yeah.
I can't imagine Matt, dude, getting step by step closer.
Like I've received a bunch of questions about Rumble over the past few months, and I've just always had like the biggest smirk just thinking about it, like how to answer it with tiptoe around it.
Coming.
Yeah.
That's like before this week. I was talking about it with Matt earlier. People on my stream last night. Yo, what's your target for Rumble Weekend this weekend? You know how hard it was to be like, oh, I think Gyarados. Like,
yeah.
When I knew we would not even be coming close to playing EX.
Right.
Ugh, amazing.
Yes, Nightshade, I do remember your Carkol. I named that Togekiss after it because it was such a warrior. I'll never forget that Carkol.
Series idea. Carkol karaoke.
Carkol karaoke. That has such a nice ring to it.
Don't answer right now. You can sleep on it, man.
Yeah. Give it some good thought.
Alright, give me a freaking shiny. I'm ready.
What's up, LJ? Yeah, the models were taken from the WiiWare Mystery Dungeon because the ranch files are still like a mystery that no one has figured out how to get into, but we figured out how to get into the Mystery Dungeon stuff because people made a translation of it. And I've spent a good majority of quarantine working on making this.
Dude, it's so interesting that it worked out that way and it wasn't ripped. Like, we all thought it would, like, definitely be ripped right from, what's it called?
Ranch.
Ranch, yeah.
Yeah.
So bizarre. And it just happened to work out timeline-wise that Mystery Dungeon and a couple other things just got ripped right open.
Yeah. Like that whole fan translation, which, by the way, I definitely plan on playing through that and maybe doing some shiny hunting in that game in the future. I'm really excited to try that out sometime, but I haven't gotten an opportunity yet because I've mostly been focusing on this mod. But yeah, that really paved the way for me to like get this done, because for the past couple years, since like 2017, I've been looking into seeing how to get this done. And I figured out how to like memory edit while the game was going and like change Pokemon. Like that's how I have like a shiny Mew in my collection screen right now. But I always thought it was impossible to actually mod a WiiWare game, because almost all the Wii mods out there were like for Mario Kart and actual disc games, and I had no idea how to actually edit a WiiWare game. But seeing that it was possible with that Mystery Dungeon thing was like really one of the biggest like catalysts in getting me going and like researching stuff on this.
Dude, you cheated in a Mew?
Yeah, I cheated in a Mew. It was the first thing that I ever tested out Wiimote custom Pokemon with. Like, I've showed my collection screen for the past few Rumble weekends, and I've always had to explain, oh yeah, I have a shiny Mew on there, but that's a long story, and I'll talk about it one day, and I guess today's finally the day that I explain that. Oh, what stage is unknown on?
Ooh, hold on. I feel like it should be kept a mystery.
It should be kept a mystery? Okay. I will say...
It's not hard to find.
It's definitely not hard to find. Yeah, you'll find it if you just think about where to look. But there is a stage with unknown on it. Unfortunately, I haven't figured out how to get the other unknown forms to spawn yet, but I will say for sure that all the forms are in the game, and all the shinies are as well. Same goes for cast form, same goes for Deoxys. In the future, I hope to get those worked in, and in the future, I'll also, whenever I figure that out, work in like the other forms of like Wormadam, Burmy, Gastrodon, Cherim that we still don't know if they can be shiny yet or not from the release ticket thing. I'll make them actual spawns of the levels so they can be shiny for sure.
I just had a Jirachi on my screen.
Oh ho ho! In the furnace?
Yeah, in the furnace.
I love Jirachi.
Me too. Actually, no, I don't.
You don't?
I do in this game.
Oh. I'm a Jirachi fan.
In general, it's fine.
If I could get any unknown, I'd want an exclamation mark or a question mark.
Me too. Those ones are so cool.
The
Jirachi
coolest
and Rumble
unknown.
really just said, "Give me an A. Give me an A. Give me an A." There's just unknown A.
Yeah. I'll post the link again. Almost all the Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon are available currently. If you use cheat codes, they're all available, but there are 5 that are currently not available, and those are Lugia, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Kyogre, and Deoxys. And there'll be bosses in the future. And there's one where I just totally goofed, and that's Elekid. I forgot to add Elekid to Eternal Tower, so it's missing in action for now. It'll be added back in soon. And yeah, LJ, I just posted a link to it. The mod is available. If you download that from that link right there, there's some patch files that if you download Pokemon Rumble from somewhere, you can apply that patch to it and play it either on Dolphin or install it on a real Wii or Wii U. I'm currently playing it on my Wii U with my old Rumble Weekend save file.
I'm so glad that it was seamless to just use the same save file.
Oh, same. That was the biggest relief, for sure.
So sick.
The biggest relief.
The only thing... I'm making sure that I get rid of all of my Pokemon, because I have so many shinies, I'm scared I'm going to, like, fill up my inventory.
Oh, yeah, favorite those shinies, for sure.
I do.
And, Thanos, there's actually no Revolution involved in this, because Revolution, that's the standard, like, Wii mod thing that people use for Mario Kart and stuff, but that only works for actual Wii games with discs. This isn't Revolution at all. This is actually, like, you install the channel for this modded version of Pokemon Rumble, so it's a little bit less involved than that for getting the game set up.
Yeah, potentially that. So yeah, that Jirachi could have been shiny. The Mewtwo's we were finding before, those could have been shiny. Like anything that's spawning in has potential to be shiny in this game. Nothing's off limits anymore.
Sparkling Boss Rayquaza.
Whoa,
that's sick.
I have yet to get a Sparkling Boss at all.
I love seeing a Sparkling Boss, even when it's the normal color. I'll knock this thing out and finish the run. The big old dragon noodle.
I'm playing with none other than Absolblog's Pokemon.
And oh yeah, like the display for the stages doesn't correctly display things. Like, I think it was only built to display like 13 or however many Pokemon here appear here. Like it says I've only recruited 7 out of 34 on Windy Prairie, but there are actually a lot more than appear right there. Like 42 appear on that stage, 53 at the beach, 35 at the tower, 28 at the furnace, and 53 at Silent Forest. So there's a wide pool of Pokemon in these 6 levels.
Yeah, and the cool thing about that is you can do an entire run and then another run of the beach, and by your 5th run, you could still be seeing brand new Pokemon that you haven't seen there yet. Pretty cool. Like, even Metagross, like I said earlier, I have not even seen a Metagross yet. At the furnace. So, this game's got longevity, regardless of if you want to sink too much time into shiny hunting. Just as a collectathon, you're going to be spending time.
Gotta catch them all.
Gotta catch them all, dude. And
look at those
you
ball toys.
Basically can.
Oh, Nightshade explained the sparkling Rayquaza pretty well. Said it just took a bath. It's sparkling clean. That's what a sparkling boss means.
Yeah, it's essentially like the badges in 4th gen. Just cleaned up, just polished.
Play cool songs on them.
Dude, that blows my mind seeing people just use it as like a keyboard.
Yeah, I've seen some impressive videos. Like someone played the whole Route 201 theme on it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Made it natural. What's up, DC? I would love to get a Claydol.
I'm accepting anything. No official targets. I'm opening up the doors for anything to shine for me.
The doors are open.
The floodgates are open.
True.
Let's call it like it is. I'd like to find one more shiny on stream. How late do you plan on streaming, Matt?
I plan on going for like another hour. I think that's call it a good 3-hour stream.
That sounds good to me too. Oregon 2 is going to be at the tower.
Rayquaza using that Dawn detergent. Just like the Ducks. Just like Dallas that one time with his hands.
There you go. How come Rayquaza doesn't get dunked on? Sake of it.
Congrats on the Gloom, Goomy. Gloomy swag.
Alright, Juice Stain, enjoy camping. Let's get this Sunkern over with. That's the new Bellsprout, I bet. Probably pretty hard to tell.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like probably has a weird like stem that you can barely see.
Yeah.
And I'll try and work out some troubleshooting in like a tutorial in the future. Maybe try and find the answers to some questions after this stream. I'm seeing some of y'all having a little bit of issues right now. Hopefully I can get that resolved for y'all soon.
Arceus, we meet again! Get destroyed.
It is not like Mystery Dungeon, thankfully, where when you see a shiny, it's a guaranteed catch in this game.
Yeah, they had Mercy.
Yeah.
When developing this one.
I think they had Mercy in the original like WiiWare Mystery Dungeon too, where you can find shinies. I think it's a guaranteed recruit in that game too.
I wonder what changes their mind on things like that.
That is a good question. Like maybe it's because like
a different team developing
yeah,
it and they
that's a
don't
huge
reference the
possibility
old
too.
ones. I mean, I'd imagine that the Rumble team's severely different. Or it could just be like the one person that pushed to put shinies in this one. I genuinely think about it sometimes. Like, what made them decide to just not include it? Or was it not even a passing thought? Like, did they just... It wasn't a decision. They just didn't. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, one factor that I think is a big part in it is the fact that they had to make new models for the 5th gen Pokemon when they made those. And for this one, they could just reuse the stuff from Ranch where they already had shinies.
That's fair.
So it might come down to, hey, we don't want to make shiny textures.
Lucario? I almost got ramen tonight. Some spicy ramen.
Ramen sounds good.
It does. I might get it tomorrow night. Oh, and someone asked earlier if I use the D-pad or the like a joystick. I use the joystick. I don't use this. I use the joystick.
Yeah, I do the same. I use like this fight pad controller that I got from GameStop a few years ago that I have attached to the nunchuck slot of my Wii. And I see like y'all have a lot of questions right now, but I don't think I can really answer them super eloquently while also streaming and playing Rumble at the same time. So I see y'all's questions and concerns about like installing things, but I don't think I can give a good answer right now. So I'm just giving a disclaimer on that.
Yeah, it's probably best to just do a frequently asked question.
Yeah, I'll make an FAQ or something sometime.
Tonight or this weekend.
Yeah.
That's probably the best way to go about it.
Later, MJ. Have a good night. And yeah, Thunder, you can probably use like a downloaded Rumble save file. Like, Rumble save files are fully cross-compatible with this, at least from the USA version of the game. Because currently this patch only works on the USA version of Rumble. Because the European and the Japanese versions have slightly different file structures and scripting, so the patch doesn't quite apply to those. But with the WAD file that you get after patching it, you can use a program called Show Me Mods to make it region-free. You can play it on any Wii. So make sure if you're getting a save file to use, basically get a USA save file. That's what I'm saying. Because I don't think a European save file or Japanese save file will properly work with this. And yeah, you can find Arceus in these levels. It has a 1 in 1,000 chance of appearing on any floor.
I've seen like 4 of them tonight. It's
yeah.
crazy.
It makes me wonder if like the 1 in 1,000 thing might be applied in a slightly different way. They still seem fairly rare, but not like that rare.
Fairly rare, but I feel like I still see like a Pokemon that takes that slot more often than I did the Lake Trio.
Yeah. That's true, actually. I see a little bit more of those mythicals than the Lake Trio ones. But the Lake Trio ones are only on the second to last floor, and the other ones can be on any floor.
Oh, well,
There might be some bias to that, too.
That makes sense out of it.
Yeah. How did I get my hair so majestic? Not get it cut for like 5 months.
Spent a couple months modding Rumble, dude.
Yeah, exactly. I spent a couple months modding Rumble, and now I have like really long hair.
Forget conditioner.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you do it.
Just got mod Rumble. Dude, give me a Slugma. That would be amazing. Slugma would be so sick looking.
Yeah, Slugma looks awesome, I bet. I've kind of seen all of these in the process of making it, but I've forgotten what a lot of them look like, because I really didn't do that much like testing, actually seeing shinies in-game.
Well, that's what, even just seeing them in action is a different vibe.
Oh yeah, different from just seeing the texture files.
Texture, yeah. Do the texture files look like a skin in Minecraft?
Yeah, they're all just like laid out like boxes.
That's what I figured.
And some of them are like 2 pixels tall. Like if a Pokemon's one color all around, they'll just use 2 pixels as the texture file, which is how the Duskull mistake happened. I was looking at the thumbnail for it, and I was like, yeah, that looks about right. And I just imported it, and it was actually orange instead of black.
Tell Absol to make a ticket for a Speedy Ninjas. No, listen, if you want to get a Speedy of the fastest, that's why it's a minion. So you can sit there and grind for it. Doesn't take too long. It's worth the effort. I don't think that should be put in as a ticket.
Yeah, if anything gets put in a ticket, there might be a Deoxys Speed in the future. If I don't figure out how to get the alternate forms working, that might be something to look forward to. But for now, you can just farm for the Ninjask in the boss room. I don't think I have plans to make a ticket or password for that.
It's pretty simple. And that's what we had to do anyway for Aerodactyl, and people seem to manage okay. I think that the vibe and integrity of Rumble
yeah,
is very important. And even with
True.
so much control, it's important to keep it intact, you know?
Yeah. There might be a possibility of adding blast stuff in. Like I've dumped the game and I've looked into the file structure and stuff, and I looked into Virizion, and I have like maybe a a model of it, but it looks kind of different. I don't know how it would work importing it into this game. There's a slight sliver of possibility that it could happen one day, but I wouldn't count on it. Because for now, I want to try and work on perfecting what we got right here before going the crazy route and adding future generations.
Yeah, just so you guys know, if my webcam's not lagging, this game itself, just because certain Pokemon will use just lag-heavy moves, sometimes the game will drop frames on its own, but the stream's just fine. If you're actually having stream trouble, like I'm cutting in and out, then you might want to just refresh.
Yeah, I wonder if some of these moves, when unused, like Perish Song, just because they, like, on enemy Pokemon, just because they lag the game so much when a lot of Pokemon are using them. I'm still on only 2 shinies right now.
I'm sitting on the 1. But I'm optimistic for the night.
And yeah, this is a mod, Hydreigonite. Yeah, Ninjask is slightly faster than Aerodactyl. It's the fastest Pokemon in the game right now.
How do you sit there and not have to pee, dude? I have to pee again.
I don't know, dude. I just don't go as much, I guess. I mean, I'm drinking water.
Alright, as long as you're staying hydrated.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do, not
I just save it for after the stream. Like, I trained myself as a kid. Like, I had to sit through one of the whole Harry Potter movies in theaters having to go. So, I'm just trained.
Alright, I'll be right back. See you guys in a second.
What shinies did I get? You can see in the bottom left corner of the screen, I got Clamperl and Dunsparce. And Dallas, he got an Alakazam. Like, before we did the big reveal, we were just going to do a couple runs of regular EX and then be like, let's go to a different rank. And then we did a surprise reveal of this. And in the process of doing, like, the whole theatrical thing to do the surprise reveal, he happened to find a shiny Alakazam. And, like, 2 or 3 runs. Something ridiculously fast like that. Where's Aerodactyl? You can find Aerodactyl in the Dragonite boss rooms in Windy Prairie. So if you want to get a speedy Aerodactyl, go to Windy Prairie and keep going until you find a Dragonite boss, and you can farm it off the minions there. I have gotten a few shinies beforehand on GX, and I'll show them right now. I found quite a few on Dolphin while just testing things for stability. I did find a Sunkern. I have a Quagsire. The Quagsire was the first one I got. No, it was the second one I got. The first one I got was Swablu. And those are the ones that I found so far in GX. Yeah. My collection screen's looking kind of bare compared to, like, the 1st and 4th gen. Like, look at this. So many shinies, and then we just, like, have a bunch of Pokemon not even filled in yet. Yes, please, Lucario Blue, buy some ramen for the chat. That would be amazing. The little sparkles mean that it's a guaranteed recruit when you knock it out. So it doesn't necessarily mean it's a shiny. All shinies sparkle, but not all sparkling Pokemon are shiny, if that makes sense.
I've returned.
Welcome back.
Thanks, dude.
Barboach is available. And it is thick.
Barboach looking...
I'll show you a
looking
Barboach
great,
after
dude.
this run. I'll go to beach until we find a Barboach. I have a feeling you might be the Barboach propaganda Twitter user who seems very into Rumble. Love that name.
Yeah, we got a doozy for you. If you're at my stream, I got Barboach here right now. If you're not, Matt's probably gonna come across.
Oh yeah, I am multi-streaming right now with the theSupremeRk9s. We're both streaming this at the same time. So if you have the capacity to, tune into both of us at the same time if you want to see some double Rumble in this new mod.
Yeah, Matt's already got 2 of them. I'm sitting on 1.
I'm in the lead.
And mine was a freaking Kanto Pokemon.
Yeah, I was just talking about that. Like, you got it during the theatrics before the reveal.
The theatrics, it wasn't even... It's not even Rumble Weekend at that point.
Yeah.
It was just a big reveal.
Yeah, Leafeon's available. Leafeon's in the base game before the mod even. And Celebi is available too. It's a rare in the forest. Like, really, really rare in the forest. We'll come check out a Barboach. You are the Barboach propaganda? Let's go.
Yeah.
I saw you already got something earlier this week. I was browsing the Rumble Weekend hashtag before this.
Now I haven't gotten a Celebi yet. I haven't even seen one. Well, maybe I have seen one. I can't remember if it's in my collection. I definitely don't own one yet, though.
Good luck on the surfing Pikachu, Dark Side. Dallas has been there before at a really high number.
Fun, dude. You sit there wondering, is this worth it? It's just a freaking Pikachu that knows surf. It's just a Pikachu. It was worth it. Hi, Teddy Ursa. Teddy Ursa would be so cute.
It would be. Be green. What does the mod do? It adds in all the Gen 2 and 3 Pokemon that weren't in the base game.
It gives every Pokemon a mustache.
Oh, I wish. Mustache Weekend.
Mustache Weekend! April Fools, dude.
That'd be incredible. I would go out of my way to, like, grow out a mustache just for that one weekend and then shave it.
I'd buy one.
Yeah, that's probably the better idea. Get a nice big fake mustache.
Yeah, there you go. Handlebars.
When I was in 8th grade, some friends and I went one day, just decided to all wear fake mustaches to school. There was no occasion. We just all had fake mustaches. And we took, like, a picture in the lobby of the school. And we, like, turned it into a giant, like, social media network within its own picture and left, like, 1,000 Facebook comments on that one picture.
That's sick.
Some weird times.
Stuff like that. We used to do weird stuff like that, too, in high school. Middle school, too, but it was actually funny in high school.
Yeah, the mustache mod must happen now. Did you find a shiny?
Hound Hour.
Nice! Nice and blue.
Whoa! That looks so good. That's obviously brand new.
Is it really blue?
Kanto Pokemon. Heck yeah. Alright, let's pick it up. Little cutie. Punchy.
Got your first of GX.
First of GX, dude.
Of the weekend.
My first official, like, we do have one already, but that's like my first official GX Rumble Weekend shiny. Dang, what a good one. Hound Hour.
That's a great one.
Little punchy guy. I don't blame him.
How does he even punch? Just the paws?
He's been burned too many times, dude. That's all he knows how to do.
How long have I been playing Pokemon? Since 2001. Almost every day. I got a Game Boy when I was 6. Probably not every day, but give or take at least once a week.
Freaky Hounder. How do you say it, Matt?
Houndour.
Houndour.
I say Hundor.
Fire. I say you're saring. Lapras.
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 Girafarig.
Alright.
There's so many fun ways to mispronounce Pokemon.
Yeah, let me save these files real quick so I don't lose them.
Ian Alpha Zapdos and Brendan Your Fried Bread, they have like so many like canon mispronunciations of Pokemon that they just refer to Pokemon as, that I find myself accidentally just saying Pokemon the way they pronounce it, like unironically.
Dr. Apian.
Dr. Apian for Drapion. I love that one.
So insane.
What did I get? I've gotten Dunsparce and Clamperl so far, and the SupremeRk9s just found a Houndour.
That's right.
How many shinies have I gotten approximately in my lifetime? Definitely over like 100. Just gonna leave it at that. I don't know how many more.
Is this the... You guys are gonna hear this clip. I'm sorry. I gotta see if this is the one that I got Alakazam in. Yeah, it is. I feel like such an idiot getting this. How did that happen? Alakazam.
Hit him with the Bay Arctic. Yeah.
Bay Arctic, dude.
It's a good one, too.
Bay Arctic's where it's at.
It helps me remember how to actually spell it.
That's what I'm saying.
I always want to add an extra C. Oh, I did. I think I just walked right past some Barboach. I'll pay more attention and actually point him out. next beach run.
The disrespect.
Groudon, but I pronounced like crouton. Groudon? I pronounced it Groudon for a little bit as a kid.
Pronounce it Groudon?
Yeah.
I used to pronounce it like
I had some weird pronunciations for Kyogre. I was like Kyogre or Kyogre, something like that when I was a little kid.
I don't remember what we called Kyogre. Oh, I do have to up the counter. Let's do it. 2 on the weekend already. Night's young. Let's do it. I need 8.
Dr. Agalgi. Oh, there's a Barboach with the Feebas in the middle, just chilling.
Looking thick.
Yeah. Awesome, Rozo. Glad to hear you got it up. Excited to see you stream it. If you stream it. I heard you say you were going to do a bunch of like offline stuff, and I respect that too. Like, that's how I do most of my Rumble weekend, for sure. Aside from this kickoff. Shiny Swampert! Oh my gosh, that's sick! So purple.
Swamp.
That's a good one. Steel Guard. So no ghosts are touching the Clamperl, no steel types are touching the Swampert.
Some depth protection.
Oh, it's smart. I didn't think of it that way. The homophone for steel. Normal Swampert. Shiny Swampert. Look at them. Can increment the counter.
Absolblog is who I'm streaming with. He's streaming right now. We're going in for at least another 45, so.
Just got a Swampert.
Dang, dude. Right when I catch up. Double Arceus. I'm surrounded.
What?
What do I do?
Your shiny luck is being used on these mythicals right now.
I clapped back. What? And Manaphy's right next to it?
That's crazy.
What's she doing, dude? What is the legendary meetup?
Manaphy's
The
really
weird
rare.
power table?
Because it normally spawns with Fione.
Oh, well, maybe it was Fione then.
Yeah, and Fione appears by itself, and then Manaphy sometimes appears with Fione. Like, really, really rarely.
Well, Homegirl was out and about on her own.
To access GX, you just have to play up to advanced rank S. So you don't have to have the game completed. But at that point, the game is almost basically completed, aside from, like, one Battle Royale. Being real. Oh yeah, the pink and purple theme continues. You're right.
Oh my gosh. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy wanted to download this too.
Oh, sick. Get him in on it.
Yeah, we gotta get him squared up. I guess tomorrow he's going to sleep. What am I doing knocking out Regice? Did I get a shiny here? No.
Oh, grats, Gumi Swag. They got a shiny Medicham. I bet that one looks phenomenal. Do I ever think about doing a full playthrough of a Pokemon game instead of a movie? I have a couple series up on this channel from like ages ago where I did like playthroughs of a game with like a random team. Included basically all the gameplay. There are playlists for those out there.
Dude, I had a dream of a shiny Cyndaquil a couple days ago in Rumble.
Ooh. I think it's
been
gonna
dreaming about
happen.
Rumble pretty much all week.
I had some crazy Rumble dreams a few like weeks ago. I had a dream where I found a shiny like Whiscash, but it was like Barboach colored. Like it was like white and gold. It was sick.
Can you imagine? How gorgeous. Big Mac, so Matt lowered the price even on EX, so although you can probably find what you're looking for on GX, I've always gone up and done the like agility and stuff on EX, to be sure.
Yeah, same. I'm still not 100% sure how the move generation works for this
Super
rank, so go up to EX. I changed the prices there too. And thanks, Ryan. Ryan W. just said that he put up a quicker tutorial on the channel on how to install it.
There you go.
So go check that out if you're looking for a tutorial on how to do this. The README file should walk you through a good portion of it, but there are probably a bunch of steps that are much better clarified when you see it in action in like a video or something instead. This game is originally from 2009, so it's like 11 years old, but this mod just happened 2 hours ago.
She fresh.
Yeah.
Smooth tax. What's going on tonight? Good luck this weekend. Thank you, dude. Hunting Guzzlord. That's my favorite Ultra Beast.
Guzzlord's sick.
Already a chunk done.
Love
Good luck
Guzzlord.
on the freaking Guzzlord, dude. I love Guzzlord. Yeah, what
It's
are the odds
awesome.
of Guzzlord getting in Rumble, Matt?
Maybe one of these
Can you
days.
imagine full 3D model from home just thrown in this?
Oh yeah, just like change the art style for those. Don't even like bother trying to make them rumble.
Make it a 1 in 10,000 and crash the game.
That'd be so jarring.
The Ultra Beasts can mess up.
They just mess up the game. Like they can
Yeah.
erase your save file if you find them. You don't want to find them.
You do not want that.
That would be
Rare than
awful.
first boss, but
That'd be awful.
kind of sick.
Sick at the same time for sure. Thank you for the ramen, Lucario Blue.
Sharing the wealth. Wow.
Glad to hear you got it all set up, Pokey Kid.
Did I almost say Elekid? Oh no, I've been pair-songed.
Oh no, rip.
Not even Ninjask could escape it.
Just Guzzlord,
no,
no one else.
I got two. I saw some weird up there. Hold up. Never mind.
Yeah, I got my Guzzlord quick. Like, I'm pretty sure I spent less time actually resetting for it than I did setting up for it on 3 games. Because it took me a while to find it, like 2 times on each game to skip the cutscene. But the actual hunt was like 700 resets, and those flew by.
Yeah, I got mine in 800.
Fast hunt.
Same sitch. So not the drama.
This mod is no longer Kimpossible. Now we're Ronstoppable. Yeah, I got a Swampert, SJ. Welcome back, Code.
Dude, I can't wait to spend my entire weekend sleeping and playing Rumble.
Same. Like, I can't wait to just destroy my sleep schedule tonight. Like, I don't know how late I'm going to be up playing this.
Way too late, dude. The peer pressure.
Yeah, it's always like, oh, I'm getting tired, but everyone's still in the, like, awake, so I just can't go to bed.
Controller in hand.
That is how Rumble is supposed to be, if you ask me.
That's Rumble Weekend.
Yeah, that's
bare
Rumble
bones.
Weekend in its essence to me. Like, falling asleep playing Pokemon Rumble.
Give me that Black Rayquaza.
Dude, 13, thank you for stopping these spammers.
Charizia, so the way that it works is the models themselves were taken from the Mystery Dungeon for the Wii game, right, Matt? But
Yeah.
then the Shinies were taken from Ranch. The textures for the Shinies were from Ranch,
Yep.
which is pretty interesting.
It was the way the cookie crumbled.
It's a good cookie, dude.
I'm playing on my Wii U right now.
Benefits of using Ninjask over Aerodactyl, Ninjask is faster.
They're speedy. Look here, it's Jay. Thanks for the super chat. Watch the videos a bunch and you're amazing. Heading back to Dallas stream, but just know, appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jay. You'll still be hearing me over there, too.
Matt put in so much work and time into this. Like, I can say it a million times over, but I don't know if it'll ever be conveyed how much really went into him making this. I don't think anyone else in the world would have put the time in to make this happen.
It was a good time, though. It was time well spent. to be able to just Rumble hunt for Rumble weekend with all these Pokemon that we've just been dreaming of, like, hunting and Rumble for so long.
Alright, I'm about to get an Ampharos.
I hope you do.
Thanks. I'm actually going to, so thanks.
The determination. How do you get to GX rank? So you just go up to advanced rank S and hop on the trampoline to go back a rank and you get there. I'll demonstrate it again real quick, just because it's still pretty novel and interesting. Almost looks like a cheat code or something.
Someone should make that meme of them hitting enter to go to advanced rank S and then say, no, wait, go back. Perfect. It's a perfect depiction of what you do to get to...
That's perfect, actually.
Pokemon cannot evolve in Rumble. And they're content with that. They're at peace.
They like who they are.
Yeah, we can learn a lot from Pokemon in Rumble. I want something from the Beast. The Beast, really? The Beach.
The Beast? I got 2 beach things so far.
Well, here's what happened. I read the word Raikou in my chat, so I was thinking about Raichu.
Oh, gotcha.
Raikou.
Raichu!
We just keep going.
Sigmund Freud just rolled in his grave.
There's too much going on.
There is so much going on.
My brain can't work properly, dude.
You're getting punchy in Animal Crossing tomorrow? Isn't that a cat?
My Houndour was punchy.
Yeah, Rumble Weekend Edition. This is a fan-made mod of Pokemon Rumble. This isn't official at all. I'm a big fan of it.
I can't believe you got Swampert. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that one's sick. It looks awesome. Very, very purplish.
It's no Alakazam, but it's sick.
Yeah, yeah. I need to find a Scarab Beetle in Animal Crossing before the end of the month, but I'm not touching it until, like, Monday at the earliest.
I need to get something from the cave. I've not gotten a single thing from the cave yet, actually.
Goomy Swag, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. Yeah, this was a dream come true. I'm glad to hear that so many of y'all are, like, also thinking that this is something that you always wanted, because it's so cool to have this, like, actually happen. After all these years of just, like, wishing it could maybe happen, to actually have it all working is just, like, one of the biggest sighs of relief, and, like, it's a dream well met.
Absolutely, dude.
So thank you, Goomy Swag. Appreciate it. Oh, you got a ball toy. That's awesome, PokeKid. How much did it stand out? I kind of wonder. Like, you have to pay attention to those because their faces are always, like, spinning and you can't always see the face.
They're busy enjoying life in its simplest form.
They go spin.
David, the bosses can absolutely be shiny. Absolutely. It'll be interesting to see who claims the first boss of this rank.
For sure.
Because there have been plenty now. Plenty bosses from the EX rank. I've gotten Gengar. Matt's got... Ooh, Darkrai! Whoa! That looks crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, that's my first time seeing Darkrai. What did he just do? I thought he was going to avoid me. Dang, what a freaking wimp. He took one scratch and was done.
All scary on the exterior. Yeah, the GX Pokemon are fully contained within GX rank, except for a mistake that was just found tonight. Where, in Silent Forest C rank, after you clear the tutorial, there are Bayleaf minions and a Venusaur boss instead of an Ivysaur boss with Bulbasaur minions. And I'll fix that in the future. Aside from that, the rest of the base game is completely unchanged.
We really tried to be sly and start the streams in EX, and I walk right past 4 minions of freaking Bayleaf.
Yeah.
I had to get out of there quick.
Yeah, you're like, Matt, there's something I need to tell you in like 2 minutes. And I was like, oh no, what happened? I knew that it was something up. Like some sort of weird flaw in the system.
So funny. So funny.
The blue really popped out. Good to hear. On the ball toy.
Sick. Alright, let's go to the beach. No, let's go to the cave.
Yeah, I'm in the cave right now. How the hunt's going? They're going great right now. Found 3 so far on the kickoff stream. It's crazy. That's amazing luck so far.
What's the most you found?
I think I might have found like 4 or 5 once. Don't fully remember. Ryan, thanks for the super chat. Really appreciate that. I'm glad to hear that inspired you to do some filming. That's awesome, man. And thanks for making that tutorial as well. Really appreciate you. Thanks for the super chat.
Matt's also found 2 bosses in EX. He's got a Vespiquen, and he also got a Hippowdon.
Yep. Yeah, ball toy is already a toy. So it's already living its best life.
Wow, no wonder he's so carefree.
Yeah.
He's like, welcome to the club. About time y'all join me. Balloons, it was funny, but it was like party of one funny, because nobody... Like, I got out of there quick, so no one noticed. And, like, Matt wasn't... You know, he was doing his thing, so I was just laughing to myself. Like,
yeah, I didn't know what was happening until he told me.
Like, what are the odds that I'd choose the only place and get the only boss that would make this happen?
Wait.
And my 2 shinies for the stream are Alakazam and Houndour. Alakazam was a bit of a mistake. We tempted fate by doing a couple runs in EX, and I paid the price.
I think it was a necessary tempt of fate, though.
Oh, absolutely. I wouldn't change it for the world.
Necessary gambit.
Some funny mishaps.
Glad to hear you're enjoying that, Let's Go Full Odds Quest. Trying it out for yourself. Let's Go is a fun game to just do some casual hunting in. Kind of like Rumble. Like, I kind of want to go back to it someday soon.
I'll stick to the routes and not the water.
Yeah. Those water encounters are really slow. What I'm thinking about doing is trying to catch like a level 3 Charizard or Dragonite, because those are possible up in the sky.
Oh.
I love getting like weird underleveled Pokemon like that. Stuff that you shouldn't be able to have at that level.
Arceus, can we not? It's just so bizarre to be seeing legendary Pokemon like that.
Yeah. It's
so
like something that wasn't in the base game for sure.
It's such an upgrade.
Yeah, like just the small sliver of a chance that they could be shiny too. It's something that like we'll always have on our minds as we go through these runs. And it's going to be insane when someone finally gets one.
Will get one.
Yeah, those Combuskin are pretty easy to mistake for shiny Torchic because of their color scheme. I'm wondering how much Combuskin's going to stand out. Same goes for Blaziken.
I'm actually looking forward to getting that one.
Yeah. Starters are sick.
So far, we've, like, just from the few people who have gotten things, I've gotten Quilava, I've gotten Sceptile, you've gotten Swampert now.
Yeah.
People are playing.
The starter's getting claimed quick.
Bread got Grovyle, too.
True.
They're getting picked up.
I know, yeah, I'm definitely working on some challenge videos, Pino. I'm working on a one in Platinum right now that I'm at like level 80 something on right now. So you can look forward to those still too. Trying to think of what else people found. I think that might be it. Oh, Han found a Typhlosion, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, right. I think Brendan might have found one too.
Yeah. What we haven't seen yet are like the base forms of them.
Yeah, well, Totodile, dude, it took me forever to just pick up Totodile or Torchic. They're pretty
Yeah.
rare.
I think I might have made them a little bit too rare, but maybe that's a good thing. Like, I just
No,
didn't want
do
them,
it.
like, dominating the levels spawn groups like most of the starters do from the early levels. So,
No, yeah, I like it.
yeah, Balloons, I hope you get one of your mascots. That'd be awesome.
That's
Yeah.
the thing. There are so many favorites that are just now in the game that I didn't even realize we were missing out on. Like, obviously, bare bones, we knew that Gen 2 and 3 weren't here, but just like, it just feels so sick to be passing by some of these Pokemon, being like, wow, how was this never not in the game before?
Right.
You know? It's pretty unreal.
I'm really not sure what I name a Corgi puppy. Maddox.
I have a friend that has a Corgi named Yoshi.
That is a great name, actually.
That's a great name. It's Kirby. She was debating between Yoshi and Kirby, and she went with
Those are both fantastic names for a Corgi. Like, you
Really
could
cute.
really go for the generic Yamper name, but I don't know if you really want to do that. There's got to be a Corgi named Yamper out there now, right? I'd venture to say a few.
Oh, absolutely. You know how many just like little dogs are named Lily for Lily Pup?
Oh, I didn't know that. That's great. And yeah, Noah, you can't bring Pokemon from this game to any of the main series games. There's no sort of transfer like that. But you can transfer them to the internal storage of your Wii Remote and bring it to another copy of the game. The only problem is if you bring one of the Gen 2 or 3 Pokemon to like a non-modded copy of Rumble, it'll crash the game. So don't do that. And yeah, Altaria's in this mod. Altaria is actually something that's kind of rare. It spawns in with Swablu occasionally.
Yeah, I don't see it too often.
Avery, what's up? Was just talking a little bit earlier about your discovery with about like the balloon Pikachu and the Octillery with the headband.
That still blows my mind. Dude, we'll probably find even more barring our luck isn't awful. We will probably just by the increased speed find even more shinies Rumble weekends.
Yeah, probably.
As long as we keep the
It adds up, man.
Yeah, as long as we keep the same amount of time, like hours played per weekend. Walrein would be so sick.
It would be. I've been working on this since like April, effectively, and I've been putting in like a little bit of progress every week. I think I've like done like a little over 120 different builds of this game, gradually just progressing as it went, like adding in Pokemon gradually, getting their textures fixed, because a lot of Pokemon's textures were non-existent or crashing the game for a while. And it's been a process. There was a lot of weird like trial and error stuff too, figuring out how the spawn group works, the spawn groups work. But it's here.
Dude, I can't believe you did it that many times.
So many builds. You want the patch? I'll post a link to the patch. Here it is. The Project Pokemon link. That's the like semi-unofficial way to down. Like, there's never gonna be an official download for any like fan-made things like this, but I'm uploading all the ones that I upload are going to Project Pokemon. They're just gonna be patch files. Oh, what's up, Professor Rex? Are y'all 16x hunting this right now? I saw y'all were playing EX earlier. Have y'all ventured over into GX yet?
They're like, we failed 2 Rayquazas, but...
Yeah, after this stream, they're probably going to be streaming over at Professor Rex or Professor Tops on Twitch. They have 16 copies of this game going at once, so I'll send y'all over that way after the stream, because it's going to be nuts.
I couldn't handle playing on 2.
Yeah.
Myself.
Oh, we get 5 ISHC points if we get 30 Rumble Shinies.
Sorry.
Finally bring one home for the team.
That's unreal.
Let's do it. Can we top 30 in a weekend?
Heck yeah. Singularly?
Oh, there's a Mewtwo. Oh yeah, Rex and Tops already got Ampharos and Sceptile. Those are sick ones.
First on Earth for Sceptile. Sorry, boys. Sorry, you lame. But y'all got the Ampharos.
Gen 5 win. We'll get there when we get there, like maybe years and years down the line if I ever just like look at Pokemon Rumble Blast and like, oh, this is how that works.
Once we're tired of getting all of these.
Yeah, exactly.
In a year and a half.
Right, we got plenty of life in this for now without having to do much.
You listen, it doesn't replace anything. What it does is it adds an entire ranking. So EX is what we're used to playing on, and as you can see here, this is the GX rank. It takes a little bit of interesting movements to find it, but once you're here, it's just in the game. And look, you can still see I got my Kantos, and I've got my Sinnoh Pokemon still, and it just adds in 3rd and 4th.
You can think of it as an unofficial expansion pass for Rumble.
And this one you don't have to pay for.
Oh, if you've patched it already, Avery, then you should be good to go.
Mad Cargo would be pretty rare, huh? I don't see any of them.
I think it would be, actually. What's the shiny rate? And all the time working on this, that's something I never figured out. But I'm assuming it's 180, 192. I'm led to believe that it's that for finding a shiny.
And dude, it just adds up that way. With the rate of encounters versus how often we find shinies, it just seems to level out to make sense that it's just normal full odds.
It should be seamless, like, to get your original save file in. Like, there's no modifications you have to make to the save file to make it work. But yeah, it does line up to seem to be full odds to me, like 180, 192. And something that especially seems that way for me is, like, looking at how Spinda patterns work. Like, it's off the PID of the Pokemon. If they're generating the same kind of, like, I guess 32-bit PID that they're using in the main series games, then I could imagine that shinies are probably calculated the exact same way. Yeah, it was definitely a nightmare trying to understand the weird scripting stuff that they used, Avery, that's for sure.
Is GX a secret? I can't find anything about it online. This, when did we start this? Almost 3 hours ago?
Yeah.
Was the first time that GX was revealed to the world. This is the first post about it, display of this rank. It was modified and created basically by Absolblog's Pokemon. And now it's fresh. It's hot off the press, dude, today. So you've never heard of it because it didn't exist until today. And you guys can thank Absolblog's Pokemon for that. This dude's put in the time.
Did it for this. Did it for Rumble Weekend. Yeah.
Rumble Weekend edition. I bet you Delibird's gonna be so common.
Yeah, like I think 6 spawn per spawn group when you see it. So you'll be seeing a lot of them.
Dude, I just got scared from Shelgon. What the heck? He just looked off to me.
Yeah, Ninjask is faster than Aerodactyl. That was actually a modification that I made just to make it like more canon. You know how Ninjask is like one of the fastest Pokemon. Just kind of decided I'll make Ninjask a little bit faster.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me with this. I'm getting my butt kicked.
By what?
A posse of Shuckles, dude. I rarely even see more than one Shuckle at a time, and then they just came up to me and started kicking my butt.
I think they used Gyro Ball. Does that line up with what you saw? I don't remember.
Dude, my vision's blurry still. I don't know what I saw.
Oh, I'm definitely relieved. 3, 3, 4, 5, 8 to have like this out now, because I've been like keeping pretty tight-lipped about this for a few months now. Like it's been like so hard not to just like share random screenshots of it, but I wanted to keep it like under wraps until like a big reveal like this tonight.
And it went off without a hitch, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm glad it's worked out. Like, I think last I saw there were already over 100 downloads on the patch on Project Pokemon, which is insane. So, I really hope y'all enjoy this.
Does that mean there's over 100 people that do Rumble weekends?
That's something to think about, too.
That sounds so surreal.
I bet there's a good number of, like, shinies that never really get posted anywhere.
Probably. Did you see? I got tagged in a post the other day. I didn't see who it was. Their first Lapras that they found was shiny.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. That was insane.
So crazy. Dude, I want Dawn Fan.
This uses the models from a Mystery Dungeon for the Wii. Dawn Fan is sick. Its shiny looks so good.
It's gonna be night and day, dude.
140 downloads now. That's nuts.
140?
Yeah.
In less than 3 hours.
Rumble weekend.
Yeah, people were thirsty for the Rumble mod, dude.
Yeah.
Not for lack of teasing, though. We talk about every single Rumble weekend. There's talk about Rumble mod on these streams and stuff.
And there seems to be like some semi-active speedrunners of this game, so hopefully I'll like do something useful for them with what I've learned with this. Because I don't know if this mod is going to be so useful for them since they don't shiny hunt as much, but maybe like there could be like a 493 category. Retro brought that up earlier. Might be able to figure out something useful to optimize the run. Oh yeah, I saw that there's some like Japanese players starting up for the first time this weekend. Like Panolay, the guy who made Try Shiny, he's been hunting Rumble.
Pretty crazy.
So I wonder how they're gonna react to this.
I know. They're like, come on, dude.
Because it's their first Rumble weekend ever. So many people's first Rumble weekend. And like, conveniently, a lot of people were talking about how they were modding their Wiis to install Rumble. And
I know. So it's like they're halfway there.
Yeah, they're halfway there to get this all done. I know Sabian was installing it for the first time. He was talking about that on stream a couple days ago. Yeah, Rumble looks like a pretty fun speedrun, honestly. Like, going through the ranks, it's like less than an hour to get through, like, normal rank for that run. And then there's the whole, like, collect 'em all, which looks nuts, but really fun.
They utilize Endeavor in that one?
Yeah, I wonder. I haven't actually watched, like, the really later ranks of that. But I imagine they use something like that, or False Swipe, or maybe just a Gutsy. Yeah, you gotta, like, farm those rares somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Glalie gonna be pretty weird.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of like Frostlass, where only, like, a part of it changes, and you have to, like, notice.
At least the part that does change is, like...
A lot more visible than Frostlass. Yeah. Striking. With those eyes.
Absolutely.
You ever play the Detective Pikachu 3DS game?
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
I played 2 seconds of it. They asked me to, like, play the Jape, and I said, you know what? Maybe this isn't for me.
Gotcha. Yeah, like, there's one part of that game where there's a Glalie with red eyes because it's, like, really angry, and I was like, oh, they included a shiny Glalie, but it was just a temporary thing.
For just a moment. It's like Mega Evolution, dude.
Yeah.
If you want it bad enough, you too can be shiny. The second shiny I got was a Houndour. So 2 so far.
Pretty cool one.
Hey, Matt, how does Smeargle's moveset work in this game?
Sketch doesn't exist. So, right now, I think its move pool is, like... I don't know what its move pool is. I haven't, like, tried, like, teaching it anything, but I just know its default AI move is just like Ditto is Struggle. Because I couldn't think of anything else to have it use.
No, that's fair. It's more than Niantic does. They just don't include those Pokemon.
Yeah, Kecleon is still missing in action. And go.
Pretty weird, honestly.
I think they have an idea for, like, having a weird feature for it to appear or something. That's what they gotta have in mind. Like, I don't see why else we haven't gotten it yet.
Augmented reality, but you have to like bump into him.
Yeah.
So they get bombed.
I wouldn't mind finding like some invisible Pokemon or something like that. That'd be cool.
That'd be cool. It'd be cool if he could just be like, you know how the ripple effect happens in Mario 64, the paintings?
Yeah.
Like if you get close to him, it like ripples. Like what if there was just some sort of, like the model was in the background of the picture, so it wasn't really photo bombing, but if you like moved and the photo went over it, you could see like translucent like something. Wait, didn't they did that with Celebi or something too, didn't they?
Yeah, like the special encounter for it, they did something like that.
Why don't they just do that?
And there was, of course, that Meltan Day, where in some parts of the world, the Meltans were temporarily Kecleons.
That was unreal. I put that in a video talking about that. So bizarre.
How's Unknown implemented? So, there's a secret place where you can find Unknown, but currently... Yeah, it's in the game. But it's going to be screaming a lot for right now. Haven't figured out how to make alternate forms spawn, so they're just a bunch of A's. But all the unknown forms are technically added in. Just don't know how to make them spawn.
Yeah, what's up, Red Knight? Yeah, C-Dot's in it. C-Dot's at the forest. It's been a minute since I went to the forest. I could head over there. Are we ending the stream in about 10 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds good to me. I think I'll just do, like, a couple laps around all the stages now, instead of just staying in one. See if we can find anything interesting.
I'm kind of running around anyway. Alright, so last 10 minutes to find something on stream. We did get 2, though.
See what happens. Yeah. It has been a solid stream so far, for sure.
Dude, there's C-Dot right there. That was quick.
I love the way Regice looks. The way it, like, reflects the light and stuff.
Oh my gosh. When you recruit it, and it's just in that room, it looks amazing. It looks unreal.
Oh, yeah.
Just glistening.
Unknown studied hard for all A's. Yeah, that's what happened. It's the valedictorian Unknown.
It's the report card.
Yeah. The game actually has them, like, as one Pokemon with different forms. That's the whole thing. Like, separating them would be like implementing something that doesn't really work with the game's current structure. Because the game is actually structured in a way right now for there to be 4 Deoxys forms. But, the only problem is whenever you put things in the encounter tables, it only ever forces the first form of the Pokemon. And it looks like something that they couldn't figure out themselves because they made stuff like the other Gastrodon and stuff release ticket exclusive. That's something I'm looking into in the future. Like, I'm sure there's a way to make it happen. A clue is in one of the Battle Royales, you have all the Rotom forms. So once I figure out what's different about making those happen, I'll make it appear. Pino, thanks so much for the super chat. Love the content and amazing ideas. Do you have any plans of streaming more in the future? I've been streaming quite a bit on Twitch this summer at Absoltastic. So I'll be streaming more there soon, for sure. Sorry, Dallas, what were you saying?
No, that's okay. I was literally just going to say that this on its own would be a perfect product as like a finished product. But it's cool that there's even more stuff to look forward to. Like
right. Bunch of stuff
out.
to implement in the future, for sure. Like, this is still definitely kind of a work in progress.
It'll be cool when we switch out the bosses. How we decide what to do with that.
Oh, yeah. True.
Since Ho-Oh and Lugia and Kyogre and Groudon aren't quite in the game yet.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm absolutely awful about opening gifts in Pokemon Go. If you're trying to get to, like, 4 hearts with me, I'm sorry to say it's probably not going to happen. I'm just awful about it, and I have, like, 200 people on my list. Yeah. I
go to send him another one, and it's, like, a gray arrow.
My bag is just always full. And I'm just haven't bought bag expansions in a long time. So I don't open gifts. And I'm rarely at Pokestops to send them. If Rumble gets on Switch, how much do you think it would cost? This game was originally 1,500 Wii points, which is like $15. I could see them going for a similar price point, or even pointing it a little bit down on the Switch, like maybe $10 or $5, since it's a re-release. So, that's my thought on how they do that.
Or they could wrap it into, like, you know how they were doing those weird things where it's like a monthly, oh, this month you get this game.
Yeah, that'd be
like
cool
for
too.
Free, but you pay like a fee.
Yeah, part of Nintendo Switch Online or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I would pay $20 for it on Switch, but only like this particular Rumble. Like, I would not be paying any sort of amount of money for a Rumble game that doesn't have shinies in it. I'm sorry.
Like Rumble Rush or Rumble U,
yeah,
Rumble World.
I could never.
I'd pay for Rumble Blast, maybe. Just to play through it.
Well, I would tune in. Because I ain't playing it myself.
Understandable.
Man, I can't believe this exists, dude.
Same. I'm still in disbelief, and I was the one who made it.
I know.
This is a mod of the game, Luis.
It'll be cool to see the ripple effect go out. Because, like, everybody that tuned into these streams knows about this, and anybody that just happens to stumble upon your post know about it. But, like, the Rumble Weekend videos will go out, and people will see them that way.
Rumble
then, like,
Weekend
more
itself was like that ripple effect.
I know. It's going to be so interesting to see how many people get on board and download this.
Right, I'm excited to see what happens. Can't really think of an equivalent of it.
I would tell you how many downloads there have been. That's so cool.
Oh yeah, that's understandable, Rozo. Those NFC figures for Rumble U were sick. Trying to collect all those. I've been like, I actually bid on a full set on eBay a few weeks ago just to see what would happen, and it got it up to a ridiculously unreasonable price that I decided against. But I want one of the shiny figures really badly. Right now I only have the Jirachi.
Were they blind boxes?
They were blind boxes, and I
Dude,
regret not buying them back then. Yeah. Like, they were so easy to find in, like, GameStop and stuff. Like, I want to say they even went on clearance for a while. And once they disappeared, they were gone for good. Never saw them again, and suddenly they skyrocketed. I actually bought the Jirachi as a blind bag on eBay back in, like, 2014. Like, only a year after it came out. It had already gone up to that price. And, got that Jirachi out of it for $30 whenever they were sold for a lot less in stores. I don't think there are going to be any more streams for me this weekend. If there is, I'll let you know, and it'll probably be on Twitch. But I usually just do this one kickoff stream for Rumble Weekend and then make a recap at the end of the weekend from hunting offline.
That's usually what I do too. There's potential if like a ton of people go to sleep and I still need stuff on Sunday night, I'll stream again, super late, just to finish out and get a few more.
Yeah.
But most of the Rumble Weekend is done offline. But the cool part about that is you get to see all the shinies in a condensed compilation.
Someone's telling me they bid on that exact same set. Yeah, hey, we probably had a little bidding war going there.
Y'all raised the price.
We jacked up the price. I want to say Rumble U probably wasn't super successful financially, which is pretty interesting because it was the first entry, the first Pokemon game on the Wii U to be exclusive to that. I think that might have been.
I didn't know that till you told me.
All it had going. I actually learned that from Jimmy's review of it whenever I watched it, like, not too long ago.
Dude, I was just talking to Jimmy and I was like, I don't remember who told me, but they said that the first thing, I didn't remember what it was. I just told him somebody told me recently that they learned something from and found out it was his video. But I couldn't remember the details of it.
Yeah, exactly, Waddy. There's nothing like being in just a call with the boys, just hunting Rumble and just hearing someone go, oh, at the background when they find something.
Yep. It's pretty awesome.
It's the spirit of Rumble Weekend.
This works on a ROM version of the game. Technically, this would be, like, it's a modified version, but this is a ROM, right? Well, I guess this is on the my official downloaded one, so I don't know if you could call it that. But yeah, to answer your question, it would work on a ROM version. Avatar Korra. What if Absolblogs actually did figure out the shiny rate, how to adjust it, and all versions except his has triple odds? So he can...
That would be diabolical.
Dude, I'll tell you what, Korra. The thought has crossed my mind, and it wasn't just once.
I promise you this is the exact same version that all of y'all are playing right now.
I'm like, did Matt... Yeah, and I believe that. My thought was actually, yeah, what if Matt just ever so slightly tweaked the shiny rate to yield more shinies on a Rumble weekend?
Some kind of like diamond and pearl thing where like if it's the weekend then it increases the shiny odds, like
yeah, on
how it increases
Friday,
the counter
Saturday
rate.
and Sunday, shiny rates are up.
Excuse me. How's it going, Kurt GS? Been doing all right. Had a good birthday a few weeks ago.
All right, last couple runs.
Yeah, we're coming down to the wire here.
Last couple runs.
Yeah, after this I'm gonna do probably one more run after this current one.
Okay, I'll do the
and in
same.
the stream. Wait, gotta go back and check that Roselia. No, it's the same. It's normal. Cool. But man, this has been a fun stream. Like, I've been like itching to do this reveal all day. Like, I've been so giddy about doing this.
Dude, I've just been counting down the days to not feel guilty about playing. With the Rumble weekend coming up, I'm always like, same thing with Safari Week. I'm like, I know, I want to do it. I want to get there. I'm excited for it, but let the event be the event. So I try my hardest to not indulge too early.
Right. So easy to jump the gun.
Yeah, so now we can just let loose and play, dude.
Yeah, Waddy, Matt has 1 in 8191 odds.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That
would be funny.
A 1 in 8K instead.
What shinies did I get? I got Dunsparce, Clamperl, and Swampert. You can see in the bottom left.
We're tricking the game here. I did 1 floor, and I left. Now we're gonna go over to tower. Get that Mischievous.
I'm finishing up with the tower run right now too.
Brandon told me to do tower in the chat, so I'm paying attention.
Good luck. Alright, we're on our second to last floor right now. Let's make it count. Bunch of Luna's home, that's sick.
Alright, Mischievous, not shiny, not shiny.
Not shiny?
Oh no, did I get hit with the pear song? I think I did.
Rip.
Uh-oh. No, there's no way I did. I'd be dead.
But that has been the Rumble weekend
tail.
kickoff stream for me. It's been good. It's been really fun chatting with Dallas and chatting with all of y'all.
Yeah, thanks for letting me do the reveal with you, dude.
Dude, no problem. It's been super fun. I'm going to link y'all towards Professor Tops and Rex right now on Twitch. They're absolute madmen who are doing this on 16 systems at the same time right now. So you need to go check them out. So I'm going to leave that link right there. It's been fantastic. Thanks for stopping by. Hope y'all have a good night and hope y'all have a good Rumble weekend. Best of luck on your hunts.